Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Kilniath and today we are continuing our playthrough, or is it a playthrough? Messing around in Oblivion as a melee only Altmer. Welcome in. Just before we get started, thank you to J-Wing Turbro for the follow. Very much appreciated. Welcome in. I'm not sure, I know I've seen you around. I don't think I've seen you in the stream yet, but if you are watching on YouTube or catching up, enjoy the videos. Hope you're having a good time, and yeah, hopefully we'll chat at some point. And we also have LJP dropping the Khajiit law in chat. That is awesome that Kaj means desert. It's related to one's job as well. Elsewhere is formed from the regions of Pelitine and Aniquina. Cool. And yes, those are some Khajiits right there. Bless them. So yeah, we're cracking on with our melee only Altmer. We've hit level 12, so things are now getting a little bit challenging. We've had a few challenging fights now. I'm kind of feeling, because the only reasonable way for us to enchant stuff, in fact no, I'm pretty sure Ellie corrected me on this the other day. So we can enchant stuff either via the sigil stones, which means doing the main quest, or we can purchase those mage tallow candles if we go to the that up there, the mage's tower, which is one of the player homes originally from a plug-in DLC, but it's included as part of the remaster. So I think you said they're actually in the Imperial City to get them, aren't they? The candles that you need for enchanting. Oh, look at the birds. That's cool. That's picturesque. Pelitine and Ankina. Pelitine. Yeah, the Mystic Emporium in the Imperial City. That should help us. I almost said Imperial Shitty then. I always do that. Anytime I use the word city, I always accidentally say shitty. I mean, most of them are, let's be fair. Yeah, I did. When I loaded up, I realised we do actually still have a random quest to do in Bruma though, so we're not done adventuring here quite yet. We've also got some knackered equipment that we could do with repairing. So let's sort that out before we forget. Or I forget, because I always forget. And I think blacksmith is this one, I believe. It is a bit, to be fair. Yeah, just a bit. How is your Khajiit mage going, Ellie? I know you posted in the Discord that you'd created one. How is your persuasion? It's not very good. Let's try and fix that, shall we? Very happy, less happy, upset, very upset. So
whatever you want. I accept. I have no choice.
Okay, you're just doing the same pattern. That's fine by me.
Nope, I'm not buying that one.
Boom, 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 boom.
There
we go.
Good.
Hey, I've got the hang of it now. I had the hang of it at the start, and then for the past few streams I've just utterly failed at persuading people, but repair all for 420. Nice. Before you do that quest, make sure you are not carrying anything stolen. Ooh, that is a good shout. I do not know if I'm carrying anything stolen. I might have a few stolen coins. They do still show up red in the inventory, don't they? Let's just go here. They have like a little red hand icon on them, don't they? Or at least they did. I hope they still do in this version. Doesn't look like we've got out stolen. Got some more random wolf pelts. I may have stuff to sell, actually. I haven't played yet. This one has been spending her time elsewhere. Bedum-tish. Love it. Is that elsewhere as in ESO elsewhere, or just in general, literally elsewhere?
Please, go on.
Ooh, he could be persuaded further. Angry, happy. That's the happiest. That's the angriest.
You're wasting your breath.
Oh. Well, clearly I'm not wasting my breath, considering we're now at 69 disposition. Bedum-tish. And that's as high as it goes.
What can I
Right, what do we have to sell? We want to sell stuff for 55. That's his sweet spot at the moment. Just in general, not been feeling it today. Yeah, some days do be like that, don't they? I was playing more Borderlands 3 earlier today with Drac Vector and Zale actually. Zale hopped on, which was kind of cool. So we had a bit of a full party going. It was hectic as heck. But yeah, I know I keep talking about Abiotic Factor, and me and Priest were planning to do a stream on that last week, and that didn't happen because Priest wasn't feeling well. But because we are both busy on Friday, so there won't be a normal stream from me on Friday, the only time we've got available between us both, because I'm keen to kind of start playing it since I keep talking about it so much, we've both decided we will try and get an extra bonus stream in on Saturday. So there should be an Abiotic stream then. Abiotic Factor stream. Which I'm very happy about because I'm obsessed with that game at the moment. I really, really enjoy it. Right, these gauntlets have served as well. To be fair, they only weigh one. I don't think I need to sell them. Do I really need Detect Life though? Do I really need 377 gold? Because we're going to stick with the orcish... Wait, they're greaves. Like steel gauntlets, that's what I'm using. Yeah, you know what? We'll just keep them. They only weigh one. So there's no armour to sell. We did get a glass longsword, which I very much would like to enchant.
That's more than I'd usually pay. You drive a hard
We've got a silver
bargain.
short sword along with our steel short sword. So let's get rid of the steel one. Because we like a silver one just in case. Saying that, we don't necessarily need a short sword. Considering enchanted stuff still deals damage to ghosts and the like. Does anything above silver actually? Does elven and glass harm ghosts? I mean, I do kind of still want to keep the Longsword of Pain because, first of all, cool name. Second of all, drain health on strike 15 points means we are effectively doing 25 damage with that, which is rather nice. Yes, they do. Ah. Well, that weighs 12, so to be honest... Oh, because I bought that, didn't I? I bought that to enchant. That was a nice little short sword so that we have the short sword move set, and the idea was to enchant it. Yes, we'll keep hold of that for now, actually, because if we... Ooh, Mercantile's going up. If we do manage to get to the Mage's Tower and buy some of those candles from the Mystic Emporium, we should be able to start enchanting our own stuff, because we've got a weapon that does Soul Trap. Also, why is the game equipped the heal spell again? I'm keeping the Clairvoyance spell equipped, because if I do accidentally press the button, then it's not affecting the gameplay in any way, because we are trying to stick to melee only. I love how you get to a point in Oblivion as well, where instead of following paths, you just start, like, hopping over the fences and everything. So whose house are we looking for? That would be a good thing to find out. We are looking for... Arnora Aurea. That is not her house. What about this one? That's her house. Excellent. That didn't take too long.
What
Hello.
do you want?
Oh, it's you with the fake Amulet of
Can't you
Kings.
see that I'm upset?
I can. Can you tell us about Jorundr?
Our affairs are none of your business. I don't know who you are, and you think I'm going to talk to you about my ex-lover?
I do think that you are gonna, because I'm gonna persuade you.
All right.
Yes. Right, happy, angry, happiest. So,
I talk tough
is
to
the
me.
only
I
one we
love
can
tough
do.
guys.
Oh, okay. Calm
Please,
your
that's
passions,
pretty
love.
good. I'd blow away, windbag. Not, I'd
Blow away,
please,
windbag.
I'm embarrassed. I'd blow away, windbag.
I love that one. Blow away, windbag.
Yeah, really now, you're such a charmer.
Thanks.
I'd yeah, I get it.
There we go. You're debating what to do next. I'm thinking about achievement hunting, especially as the only achievements are for guild ranks. Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard to do. I remember trying to achievement hunt Skyrim, but Skyrim just bugged out all the time, and people that I needed for Daedric quests got killed because they're not max essential, and that very much disappointed me. I don't think I've looked at the achievements on this one, actually, which reminds me I should probably turn notifications off. How do I get to achievements on this? Trophies. Become Cyrodiil's greatest hero. Shrine of Dagon. Deliver Daedric artifact. Main quest. Dark Brotherhood. Dark Brotherhood, Dark Brotherhood. Arena. We could probably do some more arena stuff, to be fair. Thieves. Mages Guild. Fighters Guild. And then we've got Shivering Isles. Courts. And Stopping the Grey March. Oh, yeah. They don't seem too bad to do, actually. That might be one of very few games where I could actually get the achievements. I think there's 2 games in existence that I've got all of the achievements are on. One is Sly Cooper, the remaster of the first one. And the other one is Beyond Good and Evil. Because I do really like that game.
I suppose I can trust you with this information.
You can.
After all, if you can help me recover my
You
stolen
couldn't 2
gold,
seconds ago, but now you can
find
trust us.
yourself earning some of
Trust
it.
me on that. Tell us about this stolen gold.
I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well,
Are you a bit
let's
of an
just say it
achievement
isn't
hunter then,
exactly
Ellie?
all true. I may have let a detail or 2 leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more.
Oh, it's a scheme.
All I can promise is that you'll be
We do
making
like a good
lot
scheme.
of money. Are you in or are you out?
I am in. Keep talking. I mean, it does sound shady, but we're a main character. It's fine.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're
Oh.
thieves. I mean, we've stolen things.
So that's
sure,
where the fake Amulet
but
of
we've
Kings
never
comes
stolen
from.
that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as
Is
I
he-
knew
is
that
he
his
role-playing
capers
as
would
Robin
one day
Hood?
lead to violence.
Taking
Just
from the rich,
threatened
giving
to
to the poor.
Hurt me if I
The
got
poor
in
being
his
himself.
way. I think the gold changed him. I really
Yeah,
do.
that's not.
He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him.
Yeah, let's help this woman out then. Not usually. The only games I've got all them for are Fallouts 3 and New Vegas. Surprise, surprise. New Vegas took ages because the Gunrunners 3-star challenges and Caravan. Oh god, yes, Caravan. I remember like briefly seriously trying to play Caravan, but card games, in games, nah, I'd rather not.
Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our
Is this the one where you
makeshift
go up
campsite.
into the hills
I
to
was off
find him?
gathering food.
Because I remember,
Jorunda was
I remember
captured.
doing that, and then you can
Served him
also
right.
find the.
When I went back to the site
There's
later,
like a
the gold was
continuation of a
gone.
Morrowind
He'd
questline,
moved
isn't
it.
there? Up in the mountains
What I
where you
need to
fight
do
the
is go to the
Udafrite,
Bruma Castle dungeons
not
and
matron.
speak to him for me.
Udafrite
Convince him to
matron
tell
was
you
in
where the
Morrowind, and then
gold
you
is,
fight
and
its offspring
then
on this one, I
split
think.
it.
Okay.
He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
I am very creative. Do not worry. I have a pointy stick. Also known as a sword. So, we need to... I should go to Bruma Castle Dungeons and speak to him. I like this one, not giving us map markers, so you're not just going from place to place, you're reading the actual journal. Or the dialogue. The actual Udifrecht was Morrowind, yeah. Oh, it's the matron. Oh, right, yeah, all the way around. So it's the Udifrecht matron that's in this game. Let's go to the dungeons. Where are the dungeons? Are they connected to the castle? Oh, yeah. I could do with actually like exploring some of the towns and cities of Oblivion a bit more. Lord's Manor? That's not a dungeon.
Well met, my lord.
Unless the lords are that way inclined. They're in the guard barracks. Ooh. Oh, here. It's unless there's two dungeons. Castle Broomer dungeon. Oh, there, yeah. maybe it's connected in two places. Yeah, because that goes through to the barracks. You know, I've never done on Oblivion. I've never committed a crime and then got jailed and then escaped from jail.
Excuse
Hello.
me. I'm on duty.
That's good. We need somebody on duty because I would like to visit a prisoner.
What a bother. Don't be too long about it. I got to stay with you, so there isn't any funny business.
That's fine. There'll be no funny business. You've never made an escape either. I know they kind of touted it as a bigger thing in Skyrim because they made like deliberate ways for you to escape on that one. I'm not touching any locks.
Don't get too
Well.
close to the prisoners.
Alright, stop barking rules and regulations at me,
No
please.
touching the locks.
I am not. Bit pushy, this guard. Hey up, Gerunda.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave.
I want to leave too. You're already making me uncomfortable. But let me persuade you.
What?
For fuck's sake, I can't see his face. Right, well that's smiley. That's less smiley, I think. That's angry. Top one is angriest, I think. So
That's just talk.
Yeah, I got it correct.
Oh, where'd you get that?
And then
That's good. Oh, really? Oh, I like that. A lot. Really? Oh, what nonsense.
Oh, bollocks. I pressed the wrong
You
one there.
can't scare me.
I mean, I could.
Don't. Remarkable.
Do.
Really? Interesting.
And then
I wish I could.
do.
Oh, that's great.
There we go.
That's
Disposition
really
maxed.
too much.
And we did it with a bar in his face. You like the jail in Winterhold? It's just ice caves on an iceberg in the ocean guarded by frost astronauts. Really? Yeah, because Winterhold's just a little village with the college, isn't it? That is cool. I don't think I've ever been arrested there. I remember being arrested in Riften, probably when you need to start the Thieves Guild quest line and failing at it. But yeah, I don't think I've ever been arrested in Winterhold. That's cool.
I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something, and the
I am not,
guards
I
put
promise.
you up to
I am
it.
your bestest friend, Gerunda.
That fetcher of a guard, Terrellius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work.
I mean, if Tyrellis is the guard,
May not accept gifts.
I'm not giving him a gift.
No touching the locks.
Shush.
I don't know who you. I'm not talking to you. That
He's not going to tell me how else.
get too close to the prisoners.
Well, I guess we need to find... What was the guy's name again?
I'm not talking. That fetcher of a
Tyrellius.
may not accept gifts.
Yes,
always
that's
on-
fine.
Bye.
Okay, Tyrellius. Let's try and find Tyrellius.
Touching the locks.
I've left. Jesus. Let's go to the barracks, see if we can find Tyrellius there. Punch the guard. I'm not getting arrested. That's Bird.
Greetings,
That's-
high elf.
You're off
Gary-
duty now.
It's about
Senerel.
Hi there.
Greetings.
You're off duty now.
Okay, we don't
It's
need
about
any of
time.
these ones. I found the stealth in Oblivion to be really hit or miss. Yeah, it's not the strongest point of the game for sure. The same goes for, you know, Fallout 3 and New Vegas, to be fair, because they all use the same kind of systems, same engine and everything. You know what keeps properly triggering me though? I've seen quite a few people say, oh yeah, the game's running the creation engine. It's not. This is Oblivion we're talking about. It is running the Gamebryo engine. Bethesda just renamed it to the creation engine and everyone started believing it. You're not him either. Where's the guy that we're after? He refused to talk, says that he doesn't talk to outsiders. Oh, he's referring to the fact that I'm not a prisoner. Oh, this is why he said punch the guard. So I actually have to get arrested. Oh, but my flawless criminal record.
Hello there.
Well, suddenly I'm visible to everyone, but then I can walk through a city and assassinate everyone with no issues. He appears after you go to jail, yeah. Well, I'm sorry, sir. But...
Stop! You violated the law.
yeah, I did, didn't I? I will go to jail.
Serve your time peaceably.
Oh, there we go. You literally start the game as a prisoner, so don't give me that. Okay, fair. I like to believe it's Azura that puts my main character in that cell, but then again, I'm not playing as Kilniath at the moment, so yeah, that doesn't track, does it? Bugger. It's an act of fate. I've committed a crime and been sent to jail. Perhaps now I can convince Jorundir to tell me about the stolen gold. Are we sharing a cell? We are sharing a cell. Hey up, Jorundir.
By the way, the guards tossed you in here. I can see you're no friend of theirs.
Both a heap of trouble.
Wait, what? Why is a guard talking in my ear as well? Can you tell me what got you locked up in here?
I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem. And
Maybe.
make some money for yourself in the process. I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it.
Oh, don't you find out in this quest that there's like two sides? Wait, the quest is called Two Sides of the Coin.
I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch,
yeah, okay.
Arnora.
I see what you do in Oblivion. What did Arnora do to you?
You want to know what happened? I'll tell you. I was betrayed, stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora
He's a naked Nord who's saying he's been stabbed in the back by a witch. This is another Morrowind reference.
Scores, 10 gold
I
here,
appreciate
25
it.
there. Nothing big enough.
Because
to
yes,
have
anyone
the
who's
best
played
of
Morrowind, there are plenty of
Then along comes
naked
Arnora
Nords
with a
who
plan
claim they've been
to
stabbed in the
waylay a
back by
tech
witches and
shipment
such.
Headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts. I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men.
Yeah,
to
so
do
he's
what they
saying
want.
she did it. She's
So
saying
we
he did it.
We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock them out, but she didn't listen.
I like the nod to that in
We then
Tribunal.
buried the gold in
Oh,
the
it's
woods.
ages since I've actually done
Then
Tribunal.
she disappears to get supplies.
Not sure what
Suddenly,
the nod
campsite
to it
gets
is in
raided
that.
by the Bruma City Guard. There's
Also,
no way
aren't
they
there more
could
of them
have
in
found us.
Solstheim as well?
Oh, there's no doubt
Which one
she
came
tipped them
first?
off.
Was it Blood Moon? Was it
But
Tribunal
I was
first,
one
then Blood
step
Moon?
ahead. I
Or
had
was it
moved
Blood
the
Moon,
loot
then
while she
Tribunal?
was away.
I've always had
My
both of them,
final
so I've
revenge.
never really known which way
Or
around
was
they are.
it?
What are you talking about, Jorundir?
I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead. She took my life away, and now I want hers taken as well.
An eye for an
Do this
eye
for
leaves
me,
everybody
And
blind.
you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof is that damn amulet she always wears.
Oh, the fake
Show
Amulet of
that to
Kings.
me, and the money's yours.
Hmm. Okay.
You want the gold? You bring me Arnora's amulet after she's dead.
Yeah, so this is the point where we
Finally,
kind of
chance for revenge.
do it. Ah, we've got... Okay. We will serve our time. There's a naked Nord in the plaza, but he's too... Oh, he's just too hot, and he shouts at you saying he's never even met a witch. Yeah. Oh, I fucking love that. I remember it now. Hey, Drop Bear. G'day, mate. How goes the Oblivions? It is... Well, we're in prison, so I'd say it's going well, but we're in prison. We kind of needed to go to prison for this particular quest line, though. But yeah. Oh, we've lost some alteration skill. That's depressing. I mean, it's only -1. I can probably, like... Wait, I'm not a mage.
Yes?
It doesn't matter. Way! I've just remembered we're a melee-only character, so alteration doesn't matter at all. Yeah, so super duper. Yeah, we've got the a quest that I've recently just clicked on and realised. It's a naked Nord in a cell talking about a witch who made him rob stuff, and she's saying that he robbed stuff and murdered stuff. So it's like every quest in Morrowind, basically, where there's a naked Nord and a female. So I wonder if we have a choice as to which avenue to go down.
Welcome back to the world, convict.
Okay, I don't like her. Can we kill her? Chat, should we go down that route?
So, were you able to find out about the gold or not?
I had to go to jail during a quest for Sanguine, and my athletics blade blunt and a ooh, yeah, that's rough. Naked Nord, yes, that's one of Martin's emotes. Yeah, she does anyway.
How could you stand sharing a cell with that imbecile?
I didn't choose the cell layout, ma'am. I promise.
So he told you another one of his tall tales. I hope you didn't believe him. What's he got in store for me? He sent you to kill me, is that it?
Yes.
What if there was another way?
That's exactly
What
what
if he
I...
thought I was dead, but I wasn't? Then he'd tell you the location of the gold. What did he need as proof?
Your amulet.
That fetcher. He knows this is the only heirloom I have left from my family.
Her
Only
facial
he would stoop
expressions.
so low. Look, I know you could just kill me where I stand. But what if I gave you the amulet and you bring
I mean,
it
if
to
it
him?
keeps my hands clean.
Then he'd say where the gold's stashed. You kill me here and now. And as far as the town guard is concerned, it's a crime. So you make your choice. You want to do it my way or Jorunda's?
I would like to do it in the way where I don't get more of a criminal record. We're trying to be a good character. Bonk them. A hip beaker. Immediately resorting to violence without any context. We'll do it your way. Well, yeah, okay, we'll make it a vote. Oh, got the timing. Yep. We're literally deciding whether we murder this woman and take her amulet, or we take her amulet and pretend that she's dead. So, what should we do, chat? Pika's voting for Bonk. Any more votes? Do we go for brutal murder, or do we try and keep his hands a little bit clean? Pika, Pika would. Pika, Pika would. Or take the amulet, then kill her for funsies. Yep, that is an option. So we've kind of got a split vote so far. She gets clapped anyway. Right, well, we'll take the amulet for now.
I knew you'd make the smarter decision. Good. Here's the key to the chest by my bed. Inside
Wait,
you'll
what?
find the amulet Jorunda wants.
Is it not
Take
around your
my
neck?
amulet to him. Get the gold and bring half of it back here to me. If you don't come back, I'll let the guards in on our plan. You'll be hunted all over Cyrodiil.
No,
You don't
I
want
don't.
that, do
I
you?
don't want that.
I don't think so.
I'm
Good luck.
leaning more towards Drop Bear's plan now. We take the amulet and
I warn you, don't cross me.
yeah, I don't like her very much. Alright, she said her thing was at the bottom of her bed, didn't she? Is it this one? Oh. What? Huh? Where is amulet? She gave me a key. Will you put your stuff back on? Apparently not. Let's do that. Let's she can have his dirty clothes. Right, what did I have on? That's a good question. That. Oh, and boots. There we go. And that is what we had equipped. Which is kind of horrible. All for the murder. In the corner behind the bed. Ah, this one. Needs a key. Why is it showing red? Anora's True Amulet. Oh. Yeah, so now we've got two very, very similar. Yeah, we can't put that one on. We can put that one on. I don't know if it shows. Yeah, we can pretend to have the Amulet of Kings. Also, what the chuff has happened to a skin tone? We've gone semi-orc. We've got a tan just around the neckline. Yeah, let's put that one back on. That's better. I'm pretty sure that happened in the original game, to be fair. Right, so are we doing it? Drop bear.
Stick with the plan and everything should go smoothly.
I'm ready. I can do it. Pretty sure it's an oversight. She's meant to be wearing the True Amulet and you take the copy, but it's the other way around. Ah. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me in the slightest. Come on, somebody decide for me. Somebody commit. No takers? Oh. Okay.
Stick with the plan.
Too late. You missed your chance. Great. Let's go and pretend, well, give him the genuine amulet, it seems. Then we can get some gold and then see what happens from there. I mean, Ellie says she's about to get clapped anyway, so maybe everyone will die. Maybe all of Bruma will just fall into despair and, yeah, rip Bruma.
Tidings, citizen.
I'm the only one voting no, so you have the consensus. Go back and stab her like a man. That's not how this works. You can't just stab people. I'm an upstanding citizen. Even if I did start the game by being thrown in jail. There's no proof that I committed the crimes.
Can I help you?
You can. I would like to see a prisoner again.
What a
And don't mess around and yell stuff at me again this time, please. Hey! Priestify, hello, how are you? Hope you are doing well. You've been in jail once this stream, so shrug. Yeah, this time I probably will lose actual skills, won't I? Here, I've got your proof.
So, she's dead, eh? Finally.
Ha 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 ha
Someone
ha.
has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face. Good.
I love that laugh.
Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near
He's,
the North Gate. Goodbye.
near the
I don't
North
expect
Gate.
to be seeing you anytime soon.
Those don't sound like the
I'd get out of
most
Bruma
concise
fast
of
before the guards
directions,
catch
do
on
they?
she's dead.
Just starts shoveling up holes around the North Gate.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
It's alright, I've still got it. I didn't give him a gift. I was just showing. We're teasing him.
No touching the locks.
Yeah, well, welcome to the stream, Priestify. We have successfully avoided random acts of murder. There are voices in my head telling me to commit random acts of murder, but gotten away from it so far.
What?
Always.
I didn't say anything, guard. Oh, whoa. What was that?
Good to see you.
That was weird. I don't know if the camera was just turning of its own accord or if the door was doing an animation or something. That was very confusing. Like an optical illusion. Kill, kill, kill. Same as usual then. In all fairness, we don't tend to do many domestic things so far on this stream. We tend to dungeon delve more than out else. Oh look, by the power of map markers. Oh shit. Hey up. Why are there more bandits? Why have you got a very nice axe? I want that axe. Whack, whack. Oh, stop healing. You're not allowed to heal. That's just cheating. I'm not allowed to use magic. That means NPCs are, right? I've got no stamina. Oh, do not do that attack. Come on. Oh shit. I should have got two then. Why are you walking towards... Oh.
And you're my only loose end. I've been hoping to get
Chat being the devil on the shoulder. That's Chat's job, to be fair.
You really should be more careful when you talk.
This is Tyrellius they mentioned.
Tends to carry.
So is he actually one of the guards then?
Care of Anora. She won't be around to point the
there we go. Our hands are clean. Anora's gone. Problem has been resolved. Wasn't us.
That just leaves you.
It does, doesn't it? Ow. That was a nasty counter. Ooh, 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 ooh. Haha. Can't hit me. I can dodge. We are remastered now. We have the ability to dodge attacks. Whoop. Oh, I kind of blocked and dodged at the same time. Watch him heal himself now. Flaw. Press the advantage. Press the advantage. There we go. Everything is dealt with. Demon voice. Kill the heretic. Are you gonna do the Mage Guild side quest? Not as this character, Pika. So this character, if you're not aware, is an Altmer that is a weapon master. So we're actually playing as a character who only uses melee attacks, no archery, no magic whatsoever. We do not cast any spells. We can use scrolls, so we can give ourselves a bit of an advantage if I actually ever find any decent scrolls. But yeah, we're not using any of his magic whatsoever. We instead have skills in every type of weapon, along with selling stuff and speaking to people. So we are avoiding any form of magic whatsoever. Ooh, chainmail. Don't see chainmail too often. It's kind of like Minecraft chainmail. I do want this. Battle Axe of Shocking. Ooh. What did you have on you? Mithril, that's light armor, isn't it? It is light armor. Yeah, we don't want light armor. His class has a negative archery skills, i.e. the arrows go backwards. Yeah, just flex the bowstring in the wrong direction, shoot yourself in the face. In the Somerset Isles, he's what's known as a labourer. Yes, I am a common labourer, Altmer. Wonder if it's possible to win with 0 MP users. Well, that's kind of the thing. That's kind of one thing I want to find out, because magic is incredibly helpful, especially just healing yourself between fights. But there is a bit of health regen in the remaster, so we do have that advantage. I've found the treasure that Jorunda concealed. I should go check to see if Tyrellius was telling the truth about Anora. Ooh, jewellery, gold. And some books. Are those skill books? Question mark. You like skill books? Slav. Yep, that was a skill book. And that was a skill book as well. Alteration. Well, we got his alteration point back, even though we're not using it. Unfortunately, you did Namira's quest, so you have used magic this playthrough. Okay, yes, valid. Namira's quest, because it required us to use magic, we were gifted a spell that we had to use for a very specific purpose. There was no other way of completing that quest.
Well met.
And other than the occasional time where I've accidentally pressed the magic button, That's why we now have it set as clairvoyance, because even if I do cast that, it just, you know, that's not affecting gameplay. That's a glorified compass essentially. So we're avoiding magic by choice. There's nothing gameplay wise stopping us. Why does he have no magic? Well, you know about the Altmer kind of like to keep it in the family. His magic is blocked because of that. Yeah, maybe that is Ganril's law. It would explain a lot. Also, as if jumping from there hurts. It's a curse. Woo! Oh dear. I found Arnora's body in her house. Tyrellius has indeed killed her. I should probably leave before the town guard thinks I had something to do with it. On the bright side, all of Jorunda's gold is now mine. Where is she? Wait, what? Oh, she's there. Do you have the fake amulet then? No, but you got some gold. Well, yep, no comment. Everyone is happy. Jorunda's still in jail. She's dealt with. We've got a bunch more gold. I'd call that a good day's work. And it completed the quest. Nice. Guard just comes in. It's not what it looks like. Promise. Oh, I should check out this battle axe as well, actually. Battle axe are shocking. Does 10 points of shock damage, so it does a total of 20. It weighs quite a lot. That's the only downside. Actually, yeah, the Elven one. I might sell the Elven Warhammer. I do like using it and bonking, but that will do more damage, and we've got a way to recharge it because we've got Azura's star. So I think if we sell that, we shift off a considerable amount of weight. We've got 2 silver longswords now. Might as well sell them. Or one of them. If the shops are still open. What time is it? Oh. 2 in the morning. Yeah, the shops will be open. It's fine. Just nip in for some milk. Oi, Nova Roma, open up. We will wait for 7 hours. That should give them time. You don't know why axes do blunt damage? Me either. In Morrowind, you actually have different skills for axes and such.
It's from a friend.
Oh. Huh. Okay. What's this about? I mean, I know what it's about because it kind of popped up and spoiled it on the the notification. I can offer you greater rewards and less time in prison. If you are interested, come to the Garden of Deraloth in the Imperial City's Waterfront District at midnight. Present this note, and all shall be made clear. The Grey Fox. Dun dun dun. Kiss. I don't know why everyone keeps ending the notes with a little kiss, but yeah, I won't stop them. You hit with the flat side. Fucking hell, can you imagine with the huge battle axe? You got the side of that just hitting you square in the face. That'd be ridiculous. Probably quite effective as well. You got a point, or the opposite of a point.
Good day.
Good day. Tell us a new rumour, please.
Anvil is all in an uproar.
That's not a new
First, the
rumour.
chapel attack.
The lighted up text lied to me. I thought that was new.
Let's do business.
Yes, let us sell our Warhammer for a decent amount. Let's sell that silver longsword. We're keeping one of them to potentially enchant. Maybe that should be the goal for this stream. Maybe we should try and get the... Do we need Arnora's True Amulet? Is it any good for anything? Sell the other jewellery. Keeping all the other stuff. We do have these books to sell and silver nuggets. Yeah, maybe we'll make our way to the Wizard's Tower. See if we can claim that as his home.
You too.
And then we can get the Mage Tallow candles and think about enchanting. Wait, enchanting isn't a skill, is it? I don't think enchanting is a skill on this one. No, it's not. Yeah, so it doesn't class as... I'm deciding it doesn't class as doing magic. because enchanting is kind of critically useful. Otherwise we'll perpetually be doing like 12 damage.
Hello.
It's a valid strat, indeed. So yeah, if we head to the Mage's Tower, maybe see if there's any dungeons on the way there. We'll have a heck of a view, to be fair, actually. It didn't used to load in at that distance, so it'll be kind of cool to see what it looks like. Yeah, we'll do any dungeons on the way. Get that. Oh. Oh. Hey, that cloud cover was... It's thundering. That is cool. Kind of feels like the world's ending. Which it is Oblivion, I suppose it kind of is. Yeah, head up there, see about getting the candles. Then we might be able to enchant our own stuff. Oh wait, we need spells to enchant our own stuff, don't we? Because you use spells that you know. Huh, yeah, I've discovered a flaw with my plan. Maybe we do the main quest. Remember my tip for those bound weapons? We are not abusing glitches. For those who don't know, Ellie showed off a glitch where you can summon bound weapons via these, and then I think you repair the weapon and drop it. No, you repair it and then it lets you drop it, and then once the timer's run out, you can pick it back up and then you've perpetually got the bound weapon. Which is pretty darn cool, but as much as we're playing as a scuffed as heck character, we're semi-playing the way the game is intended. What quest is activated? Finding the Thieves' Guild. Yeah, I don't particularly want that active, but... You know what, let's activate Go Fish, just because, first of all, there may be fish there this time. Maybe it will spawn stuff. Toadstool Hollow is not discovered. So let's have a look at Toadstool Hollow. See what adventures await inside there. And loot. Mainly loot. Oh. Got coffins. Coffins ain't a good sign. Got a headless statue as well. Oh shit. We've got combat music. Oh, it's a dog. Hello, wolf. Bash. Why can't more enemies be like that? That would be nice. Oh, there's ghosts and skeletons. Oh my. Okay, that was easy. Oh, we've got a cave-in going on. That's not ideal. Whack. Whack. Hey, battle axes are satisfying. Oh, we've got 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we've got a 3-hit combo with the battle axe. That's nice. Ectoplasm is worth a bit. We'll be having that. Bone meal, less worth a bit. Coughings and wheezings. Yeah, I watched a really cool review on Oblivion Remastered. It was from Chol, I think the username is on YouTube. Oh, found a hole. Is it a hole with spikes? I don't think it is. I reckon we come back in through that hole then, don't we? Well, other than the rocks that are in the way. Maybe we'll be trapped in here forever. Oh yeah, there's a skelly down there. Oh, 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 oh. Whack! It's like Dark Souls, you can do falling attacks. Yeah, a really cool review. Ew, maggots. But they did mention how... Bollocks. Every time. They did mention how, because of the scuffed development with regards to, like, I think they were like a team of one main designer and then a couple of sub-designers on the dungeons. They ended up feeling very samey, which they do. They definitely do. But loot-wise, it can be a bit more interesting than Skyrim because it's just kind of leveled stuff. So depending on your level, you'll always kind of get better and better things the more you do it. Right, that says double back, which says to me that's the way back. So let's go to the tunnels instead. Very dark. Hey, crabs. We don't need to be using enchantments for crabs. Oh, rats. Oh no, I got disease. Me strength. I like me strength. Give me me strength back. Can you imagine getting buried inside a cave? Like, not even like in regards to getting collapsed in. Like, these are actual graves that have been buried in here. Ooh, potion of healing. Nice. Need a potion of cure disease. I think I've got some, but I'd rather not use them yet. Make you move, rat. Whiffed a few of those attacks. I'm so used to having longer weapons now. Oh, more crabs. Yeah, I do like the moveset of the short swords. Ooh, that's worth a fair bit. Nope, we got a ghost. Battle axe time. Boom. That's how you deal with ghosts. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't like the idea of having a wheel here. Because the original game, you just kind of used the arrow keys. Or on the Xbox, it was the little arrow pad thing. But it never worked too great on the arrow pad. Ooh, a grand soul gem. Nice. So yeah, it does actually work pretty reliably swapping weapons via this. I could probably hotkey some potions there as well. You know, silver does that. Yeah, good point actually. I could probably. I mean, if they're only ghosts, they shouldn't be too strong. So my silver sword should work on them. That's a zombie though. If I had a fire weapon, that would be better, but we'll stick with this. Hey, I like this axe. This axe is doing good for us. Ooh, this is what I mean. You can literally like go into a dungeon. All the loot is going to be randomly generated for your level, and you can find some nice things. An orcish helmet is a pretty good upgrade. I mean, I say that it's 2 defense to 3 defense, but still, looks kind of cool. Controller on PC, you need a mod to work. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Oblivion on PC, you didn't have controller keybinds by default. I'm pretty sure nowadays with Steam input it'd be a bit easier, because you can just tell Steam to bind it to keyboard buttons. Oh, we don't have any lockpicks. Damn it, lockpicks. The weird glow there. Toadstool Hollow, that's back to the main area. Right, silver arrows, 7 times 3 is a number. I'm not going to work out that number, but it's worth something for a little weight. A few people have pointed out, though, that this map system... I mean, first of all, one person said there was no local map in the original. There was. It was on a different tab. But yeah, to get to the local map on this one, you have to zoom all the way in, then tap it again. I don't like that. I do wish, you know, why couldn't local map be another tab? Oh, I missed a bit there. Don't know if it's out decent. We'll go back and check. Good money. Exactly. We're all about the good money. Because if we're not going to get the Wizard's Tower, because it seems like a bit of a flawed plan now, maybe we'll just get a nice little house in Shaden Hall or something. Next room. Oh yeah, we got a room. Watch there be nothing. Oh, there's a chest. A locked chest. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be anything in the sack. There's never anything in the sack. Well, there was nothing there. Wait, why is the Wizard Tower a flawed plan? Because the plan was to enchant my stuff there, but I need to know spells to be able to enchant, like, put that enchantment on them. And because I'm not playing anybody magically inclined, I don't know any spells. And it'd be weird kind of going out of my way to learn spells just to use them for enchantments, I think. So, yeah. I think the only way we'll be able to enchant is by actually activating the main quest and getting some sigil stones. Scrolls don't count. We can use scrolls. Scrolls are fine. Scrolls are no problem at all. But we are about to have ads beamed in by Bezos, so I will put on the BRB screen. Please feel free to grab a drink, go to the loo, grab some snacks, and I'll see you very shortly. Come on then, let's be having you. What the fuck? He, like, just to be clear, he has aggroed on us. The music is playing and he is now a red dot. But I think he's just had enough, that one. He's just out. He's gone. He's off for a walk. There's an actual Imperial Guard. This situation's about to resolve itself. Guard, help. This guy is approaching me menacingly. Guard? Guard? Excuse me, guard? Wait, what? Yeah, the guards are really not doing a good job. Oh, let's avoid these buttons. I don't trust them. Oh shit. Momentum. Element of perception. I was trying to read that before you faded out. I've located the element of perception. This must be one of the things that Henantier misplaced. Losing this attribute of his mind must be what's making him so confused. If I can find all the elements and bring them back to him, it should restore Henantier's sanity and help him awaken. I should continue searching for the other elements if I ever intend to leave this waking nightmare. Yeah, so we are literally finding his marbles.
Get out of this place.
Oh, indeed. Oh, I think a woman just got murdered. Oh, no, she's back. Hey, look at her go. She's docked that bandit. Master is a misery fest in Elder Scrolls games. Yep. I'm all for max difficulty, but the way these handle it, it's like give everyone 500% HP and let players smack the controls against the wall to kill them. Yep. It's not difficult. It's literally just damage sponginess. Oh, you're cool. I love you. Can I just jump and grab? Oh my god. I thought all this time the only way you could reach them is by using a telekinesis spell. Wait, what? Why can't I reach this one? What the fuck? Was that one lower or something? Huh? Why? Why can't I reach this one? Way, got it. Did you play Breath of the Wild, by the way? I did. Breath of the Wild was one of my favourite, more modern games, along with Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I'm very much a fan of Zelda games.
Anytime now.
Welcome back. Thanks for sticking around, and apologies if you got the beep. I forgot to press the pause button before it finished. And I got the beep. It was a painful beep. But now you know we're back. And for those of you who did see the BRB screen, I've put some of the Oblivion highlights on there for us to enjoy. So yeah. And this is that hole that we saw all the bricks collapse from. Hopefully it's not going to prevent us from... wait. This leads to the double back. I think those are supposed to fall through, you know. I think we might be trapped in this game because of physics. Oh god. Swing wildly. Swing wildly. A room full of disease. Don't like it. Yeah, not... a room filled with rats does not... a Grand Soul Gem seems good. But yeah, Pika, Ellie raised a good point. The if we actually learn spells via those spell tomes, which is... It wasn't a mod, it was one of the official plugins, like mini DLCs, that they did for Oblivion, along with, you know, the infamous horse armour. So that could be a way of us learning some spells. Oh shit, there's two. Oh. There's synchronised jumping. Oh. Bash. Hey, I really like this axe. I should be soul trapping stuff, to be fair. I keep forgetting to do that. But yeah, it was an official plugin, so a mini DLC kind of thing. And that is included as part of the remaster. Although I've yet to see a spell tome, in all fairness. There's supposed to be a wizard who comes after you. Just to kind of show that the DLC has installed. I think he did with this character. But on my mage character, who I haven't touched in ages now because I've been playing this one instead. Yeah, my mage character has yet to encounter him. Which isn't too helpful. But it's supposed to add spell tomes to the leveled lists. Oh, I've got a shooty boy. Hiya! Oh. Well, he collapsed like a pile of bones. Oh, wait, there's two. I want both of them. Yeah, I picked a mod to spawn on leveled list and ended up loving because it reminds me of Freerun. Nice. Yeah, I still don't know anything about Freerun. I know they added it to like Phantasy Star Online 2 when I last played that. I've never actually... Oh shit. Bonk. I should have soul trapped him. He's a skeleton guardian. The sorcerer is supposed to basically chase you down the entire map. Yeah. Wonder if he got stuck somewhere. That's what I'm thinking. So on my mage character, I left the Imperial City and went across to Way, like 90% of players do. And then there's that Imperial Fort here that I forget the name of because I haven't been there as this character. There's normally a few wolves there, and I did hear off in the distance a bunch of wolves kind of yelping and stuff and a fight going on. So I wonder if the mage encountered those wolves and died in the forest. Which could have happened. That might be why I haven't seen him as my mage character. But yeah, he basically spawns on the map and just hunts you down wherever you are. He like beelines to your position. Right, let's try and get him fairly weak and then soul trap. There we go. Wait, what? How is there no soul gem large enough? I've got a bunch. Are they full? Oh wow. Azura Star's got a common soul in it. Fort Nickel. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Hey, they've got greater souls. Nice. It's a little slow in the start, but it's a great anime. Is it on Netflix or is it more of a Crunchyroll thing? Because I am kind of avoiding Crunchyroll because I have an awful habit of signing up for Crunchyroll thinking, oh yeah, I'll watch Sword Art Online again start to finish. not watching Sword Art Online start to finish, or deciding I'll watch Attack on Titan start to finish and not watching Attack on Titan start to finish. And then I just end up unsubscribing to it. You must already have souls in them, yeah. Got a bloody common one in Azura's Star. In fact, let's just use that. Because we can top off as Battle Axe. Wait, how is a common soul plus 644? That seems way stronger. I mean, it's potentially more than 644. Huh. Well, I won't complain. The question, how do you feel about roguelike games? I love roguelike games, especially roguelike RPG games. Roguelikes are a jam. I like the original Rogue and NetHack. Those are like the precursors to the roguelike genre. They are old ASCII, I mean Drop Bear will know exactly what I'm talking about. They're ASCII-based Linux terminal games. Although I think nowadays you can run them with graphics. But yeah, I've always been a big fan of the roguelike genre. And Abiotic Factor, which I keep mentioning and will be streaming this Saturday as a bit of a bonus stream, seeing as I keep mentioning it. Where the fuck am I? I think the one thing that would make that game better is a roguelike mode. Because if anybody's played 2017's Prey, that had a DLC for it called Moon Crash, which basically turned it into a roguelike. And that was so much fun. Right, can I pick these balls up? You think it's on Netflix? I might check it out. Can I knock the boulders down? It's a hyper common soul, yeah. Oh man, am I going to have to reload a save because I'm now trapped in a dungeon because of physics? Oh shit, I'm about... Yeah, situations like that when you jump into boulders is normally when you die suddenly. It's slightly more, it's just because the axe has low charge it appears to be loads. Oh, am I reading it wrong? To be fair, there's a load of UI stuff on this remaster that... Oh shit, I'm stuck. Oh god. I think we're making progress though. Let me just do a quick save just in case we get yeeted. Oh boy, so I've got a really good recommendation for you guys. Hit me. I love good recommendations. Especially for roguelikes. Oh. Come on, it's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. Havoc Physics. Oh shit, no, I don't want to push that one. Just these ones. Come on. Come on. Wiggle and move. Wiggle and move. Oh. Oh, I'm stuck in... Oh dear. I'm stuck in some kind of mid-crouching... Yep. He's not enjoying himself. He's not having a good time. Come on, push him through. Oh, there's movement. There's movement. Try attacking from an oblique angle. Oh, shit. Right, run. Before the rest. Fucking hell. We got out. We escaped. Oh, never change, Oblivion. Never change. Yes, so top tip, if you're ever stuck in that cave, do that. That is the way out. Jeez. I mean, if anybody is using magic, I think casting a fireball at them does cause bricks and stuff to go flying, so it probably makes life a lot easier. But, yeah, I wonder if it still is using the Havoc physics engine, because I know this was like one of the first games to use Havoc. And it was obviously a very early interpretation of it. Right, let's head... Oh, cheers for the hydrate. Yeah, I'm thinking we might head to Coral, near the city of Coral. Thank you for that, much appreciated. Yeah, if we head to Coral via the Orange Road, we can see what we see on our way. We can potentially pick up a new Fighters Guild quest there, perhaps. I should probably have asked at Bruma while I were there. But, yeah, we can potentially hand in the Amulet of Kings, potentially get sent to Kvatch as well. Maybe actually start the main quest. In fact, how many hours in are we now? I got a load game. We are 19 hours in. Nearly 20 hours in, and we haven't touched the main quest. Like every Bethesda game, really. Ooh, I thought I just saw some cool looking thunder. I feel like I need to pull my hood up. Like adventuring out in this kind of weather. Fighters Guild will come from Coral only once you've done a quest for Anvil. Ah, yes, we need to go all the way to Anvil, don't we, to do the Rats in the Basement one that turns out to not be a normal Rats in the Basement quest, which I approve of. Although even on Morrowind, the Rats in the House quest isn't... It's all because she wants her pillows saving, which is amazing. I did install Daggerfall on my actual PC and tried to set it up with a controller just because it's got controller support and I wondered how it worked. Yeah, the answer is not very well. It gets very confused as to what you're trying to do. So Daggerfall will probably be keyboard and mouse. I'm surprised there aren't any caves there. Let's swap to his silver swords so we can not use his enchantments up. Yeah, I haven't really found any spell tomes. I think I've found one as my other character. Ooh, there's a blue flash. I kind of want to see some lightning. Some actual lightning. Does it look cool? Does it look rubbish? What do weather effects look like in the Unreal Engine? I don't know, because it's not doing it. Oh. Okay, passable. I'll give it a pass. What game had amazing lightning? I remember playing one. And I was actually like, whoa, that lightning is actually crazy. Or maybe I was just playing like Final Fantasy 15 and I was impressed by the summon on that one. When thingy comes down, I forgot his name. I forgot what the summon's called now. But yeah, Pika, what's this roguelite recommendation? Spill the beans. Can't just say you're gonna make a recommendation then not say it. Now I feel teased. I want to know. I've noticed there is a game on Steam called Monomyth, and that's kind of pitching itself towards being a first-person RPG with very immersive mechanics. Like you can actually go up to a door, like a wooden door, hold a torch up against it and set it on fire to break through if you don't have a lockpick or anything like that. So that looks like a cool game to check out. Oh, you're searching for the name. It's a shooter roguelike that had some Borderlands vibes. Ooh. Very intrigued. That does definitely sound like my kind of game. Especially since I'm playing quite a lot of Borderlands recently. And multiplayer. Ooh. You're just ticking a load of boxes here, Pika. You've got to find the name now. Glade Mist Cave. Ooh. Oh, also, anyone who was here for the previous stream, we went to a dungeon called Sedor. And it was the most boring, worst dungeon ever because it was just filled with trolls and barely any loot and nothing in the main chamber. Yeah, it turns out that's a main quest dungeon, so that's actually where you find the thing that you need. The like giant Ayleid crystal or whatever. So that's why they were out there. And apparently it doesn't respawn, so if we do the main quest, We've got to walk in the park through that one. Because I did Google it after the stream. I was like, there's got to have been something I missed in that dungeon. Surely it's not that bad of a dungeon. Yeah, you're supposed to go there for the main quest, not for your random adventuring jollies. The giant stone is Mizkerkand. Yeah, the wiki said it was used for something to do with the main quest. Can't remember what, but it was some big thing you need for the main quest apparently. Unless that giant stone can spawn in multiple dungeons, perhaps. Maybe the game... I didn't know what the fuck that was then. It was just like some fluff moving around in some light. I thought it was some new type of enemy. It's just a rat. Get out of my face. Bloody rats. It's for the Fighters Guild. Oh, the Stone of St. Alessia. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, so it's a main quest for the Fighters Guild that's in there. I'm glad you're here for the actual facts. I just make facts up. I read the wiki and then interpret the things in my own way. Ooh, shocking burst. Shocking. In the voice of Sean Connery. There we go. It's called RoboQuest. Can you send me that in a message, Pika, on Discord? Because then I'll actually remember it. So otherwise I may forget after the stream. Unless nobody talks all stream and then the message stays there. But preferably not. But yeah, I'll definitely check that game out. It sounds cool. I need a way of recovering stamina faster. It's the Stone of St. Alessia, yeah. Yeah, cheers, Pika. I'll have a look at that. I recently bought, it's not an RPG or anything, so I definitely won't be streaming it, but Readout Enhanced Edition is on sale for like £4 on Steam, so anybody who likes games like Wipeout, like anti-gravity racing games, that's £4 in the UK. So I picked that up, because that sounds like a good time. I also recently got Ballistic NG, which is like a fan-made what if we tried to stick to the original Wipeout games, and that is really, really good. Like, I'm not a fan of racing games, but anti-grav racing, for some reason, ticks a box for me. I'm not good at F-Zero, but Wipeout, I like to think I'm good at. Oh god, look at the blood on the sword. That's grim. Does it wash off if we... No, it doesn't. He's not cleaning it before he puts it in his scabbard. Oh shit, that's a bear. What are you supposed to do with black bears? I'm from the UK. I've got no idea how you deal with black bears. We have no bear experience. Drop bear. You've got bear experience, surely. Drop bears are bears. Oh. Inverse kinematics going a bit wonky there. There we go. We dealt with it. The answer is use a sword. That is how you deal with bears. It's very dark. Very dark and spooky. Technically we're blood-crazed marsupials. Well, there's another larger blood-crazed marsupial over there. Let's get some battle axe in. Oh yeah, that's chewing through it. Look at that. This axe is amazing. I love it. I love the visual effects as well. Like, they were visual effects in the original Oblivion, but these are obviously dialed up to 10. Also, I apologise for every time I hiccup. I suffer from, like, ridiculous hiccups. I get them all the bloody time. So, if the mic does pick up my random noises, that's why. Oh, random imp. Random imp? Cheers for the hydrate, Ellie. Let me just grab that imp goal. Yeah, that works in two ways because you kind of scare me out of the hiccups as well as having a drink. So cheers for that. A bear's the strongest mob in the game. Not these ones. These are quite weak. I think there might be brown bears later on that are a bit stronger, if memory serves. I know on Skyrim bears can become unbearable, badumtish. But yeah, I don't think they're too bad on this one. Someone on Threads has asked, what would you steal if you were a burglar, but only stole small things to inconvenience people? So I said AAA, AA or 9-volt batteries. That is a very good shout. Oh shit, let's not get ourselves wedged behind rocks again. Yeah, that looks like a dead end. Let's not tempt fate. Grizzlies are pretty hench. Oh, are there grizzlies in this game? Big grizzly bears. Oh, someone's been living here. Hey up. What's in the cupboard? Oh. Someone really has been living here. Hey, we'll be having some of these. Sorry whoever lives here. Dwarven arrows, they're worth money. Ooh. There's like a full collection of shite. Got some repair hammers as well. Summon Daedroth. Am I over encumbered? I am not. Nice. If you want to cause more damage, you steal one sock from a pair. Oh, Pika. That is cruel. That is very, very cruel. Yeah, what small object... You know what I'd steal? Simple. Car keys. Just steal the car keys. Because then you're doubling up in that you've got a car now. Second of all, they won't be able to get in the car. Or their house keys. They're a small object as well. They'll go searching for them around the back of the sofa. I'm not going to chance that with 2 lockpicks. I'll save that for now. But then you just combine singles to make new pairs. Yeah, how do we all feel in chat? Are we same pair sock wearers, or does it matter? Personally, I just put whatever socks on that are available. I've got a bunch of them that are all the same kind of socks, but various colours. So if I can't find 2 matching colours, it's free game. It depends on the day. Yeah, I mean, if I was maybe going to a fancy meeting, maybe then I'd make sure they're all matching. But at the same time, why the feck would anyone be looking at me socks? That's just a bit weird. That's a them problem at that point. Ain't nobody needs to look at me socks. Have I explored everywhere? That was that little nook. Go around there, cross there. We haven't been down there, but that must be where that other door led. Yes, I think we've cleared this place out. I think we've got some decent loot as well. I'll attempt to use the same, but if it takes any longer than 3 seconds, meh. Exactly. Exactly. Also, extending from that point, anybody who knows Tom Scott, he was a YouTuber. Ooh, chest. He was a YouTuber who made like some really cool, interesting, sciencey kind of videos. He was also a British lad. And he had this rule where he bought a bulk set of the exact same top. So he had like 15 copies of these tops and 15 sets of jeans. So instead of spending the time deciding on an outfit to wear every day, he just opened his wardrobe and didn't spend the brainpower on it. And I think that's actually a mentality that some famous person developed, or copyrighted, or patented, or said first. But yeah, I can kind of get behind that, to be fair. I'm just a stick a pair of jeans and a random top on kind of person. Strongest mobs: Minotaur Lords, Dread Zombie, Goblin Warlord. And the Nether Lich. Yeah, I haven't encountered any liches yet on this, for which I'm quite thankful. But yeah, I remember seeing Minotaur Lords. Like, you're just wandering through the forest and suddenly see a Minotaur Lord, and it's like, what the fuck's going on, game? Why is they basically the hardest creature in the game just wandering around near Shadenhall? Also, would really make shot continuity super easy. Yeah, that's another thing. Never had to worry about that because he's always wearing the same stuff. Like Josh Strife Hayes, he buys the same white shirt, waistcoat and jeans from Marks and Spencer's. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like today I've got a Zelda t-shirt on. Not massively visible, but it's a nice green Triforce one on black. It was actually a t-shirt that I saw Trot from Hat Films. He was wearing that shirt and I was like, oh my god, that is the best shirt I've ever seen in my life because, first of all, Zelda. Second of all, my colours. So it was definitely a, can I have one of them please? And Kate did actually surprise me and buy me one, which was very nice. Andy's fit as. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he pulls off that waistcoat. And I love the fact that Josh has his microphone in a mug. That's just, it never ceases to amuse me. He's just there with his mug in his hand with his mic in it. Speaking of, at some point I need to look at getting a better mic. Because mine started falling off the desk. Like the actual G-clamp that holds it on. To get it close enough to me, I've got it like on... Instead of having it round the back of the desk, it's round the front and bent backwards. Which physically it can do, but yeah, it keeps actually sliding off, the G-clamp does. Which is weird, because it's clamped on, so it shouldn't do that. So I either need to look at getting a proper microphone stand or a new mic at some point in the future. Shadow's Rest Cavern. That sounds a bit spooky. How are we doing weight-wise? Yeah, we're getting close to his weight limit. How close to levelling are we? Very close to levelling. We'll have a look at what this cavern holds. Oh shit, troll. There's a troll in the dungeon. I thought you'd want to know. It's unfortunate that. I wish I didn't say that quote now. Fucking... yeah. Political shite. You found him by sheer accident. You struggled to watch long videos, but put on his RuneScape 3 video and thought I'd see 20 minutes maybe. Nope, watched the entire 3 hours in one sitting. Yeah, he's got a really good way of thoroughly going through stuff in quite a lot of detail and being rather entertaining at the same time. Which is the best kind of content, really, if you're watching something longer form. I think he did one recently and he's actually done a follow-up to it, which I haven't checked out the follow-up. But I know he tends to do a lot of MMOs and the like. Right, we're now over encumbered. So, if we sort by weight... yeah, to be fair, 2 troll fats. Let's not. Let's go in here, see if we can level up. And if we can level up, then there'd possibly be a bed in here. And if there is a bed, then we can carry more stuff. Oh, we get murdered. Place your bets now. Oh. More trolls. At least we know that they're not going to murder us, because doing trolls in 2 hits is pretty decent. In fact, which skill can we level up quicker? Blade is 56. Not near 58. That is 58 and nearly done. Oh wait, that's block. Hold on. Oh, blunt is 51. Okay, we'll stick with blunt, which is battle axes, and we'll just try to block a bit more, because that should level us up. He also watched his short on how he talks. He explains how to use silence to put himself over and how not to use or ah, and how giving it a commentary can be a bad thing. Yeah, he's a teacher as well professionally, isn't he? Or an ex-teacher, I believe. There we go, level up. So he definitely knows how to speak and how to present himself. I wanted to be a teacher years ago, but my little brother became a teacher, and it's not as problem-free as you might imagine. Oh! Hey, these are will-o'-the-wisps. We needed you ages ago. God, these look weird. Oh no, not my intelligence. I'm becoming dumb. It's alright, I'm streaming on Twitch. We're all dumb here, it's fine. Boom. Yeah, I think he used to be a teacher. I don't think he is still a teacher. Hey, they don't weigh a lot. But yeah, my little brother was a teacher, and he got absolutely screwed over by the actual school themselves, because internal politics and stuff like that. Which is no good. I thought it'd be fun to get into IT teaching or something, but... Oh god, there's loads of... Stop damaging my intelligence. It hurts my brain. I'm going to come out of here with 0 intelligence. I won't know how to swing my axe anymore. How does axe work? Like, if you're going through something with someone, if you keep going, okay, so I'm going to do this now, right, if I just do, it can really turn people off. Yep. And if you're quiet, you force the other person to break the silence, because humans as a species don't like awkward silences. Yeah, there's loads of different teaching methods and approaches and stuff like that as well, especially if you try to teach someone something complicated. I think it's maybe considered good if you give people the chance to work things out for themselves a little bit. I think that's supposed to be considered a good way of doing it. I mean, I personally, like, when I was learning JavaScript, I watched a course by a guy called Wes Boss, and I really resonate with his kind of course, the way he presents his courses and everything, because he actually gets stuff wrong himself. So he'll be there talking, saying, "Oh, right, we need to do this, and this is how you write this bit of code, and you want to do something like this." But then he'll actually mess up, and he's like, "Huh, why didn't that not work?" And that's the kind of stuff where I'm like, you know what? It is difficult. Oh shit! Absorb Magicka, not the best enchantment. I kind of want it, but we don't have the carry capacity. But yeah, that teaching method just really worked for me. Being a teacher nowadays is very difficult. Yeah, it is. It is indeed. Ooh, nice, Sapphire. He proved the point by staring down the camera for like 40 seconds and it made you cringe. I couldn't teach because, having been bullied so much, I really, really fucking hate kids. Yep. Me too. I do not like kids at all. They are assholes, they are rude, they are unable to bloody comprehend other people existing. Also, stop draining my health. This thing's healing itself. Yeah, they're just annoying, basically. Very, very annoying. Ooh, more soul gems. We are doing well for soul gems this time. Also, what? Oh, there's another one. Oh, we've run out of charge. Speaking of. Oh shit, Oh shit. I need to... Yeah, maybe not having charges there. Oh. 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 Right, swap to that. And then try and soul trap a Will-o'-the-Wisp question mark? Yes. Will-o'-the-Wisps have souls. I mean, I figured mechanically they would, but it doesn't make that much sense, does it? Where's that gone then? Has it gone in Azura's Star? A common soul did, so maybe. Yeah, that can take us from an empty charge up to at least 800 points. That seems way overpowered. Nope, I don't need to unequip it. For convenience, I put Azura's Star on your shortcuts. Oh, can you do that? Inventory is right. Azura's Star, show shortcuts. Hey, that's cool. You know what, I might stick it there. And then what I could do, if I was planning ahead... Star health 35, could stick them there. Do you... Yeah, you hold and release L1. Ah, nice. Good shout. Didn't think of that. My sister's a psychologist. She sometimes tells me when a kid when she cares for hits her. Eee. Yeah, that's no good. See, my biggest problem with kids, when I lived in Leeds a fair few years ago, there were some literal arsehole kids that used to play football in the car park, which, when I had my car there, was pretty darn stressful. And they kept kicking it over my fence into my house, against the windows, mind you. And then they decided to start throwing bricks and stuff at my house. And the British police, being the British police, said, oh yeah, well the kids, so, you know, they're immune to being told off by the police. Which is... I understand the whole, you know, they're not able to... Like, younger kids are not able to perceive the effect that they're having on others. What's it called now? Responsibility? Like, they're under the age of responsibility or whatever. I get that to an extent, but when they're literally doing malicious things for the sake of being malicious... Oh my god, there's a mountain lion as well. Shit, I'm out of stamina. Follow-up attack, there we go. Oh, they're cuddling. Oh, look at them. Yeah, kids can just be assholes. And I mean, a fair amount of it is... It depends how the parents have brought them up, doesn't it? Not every kid is an absolute ass. Some of them are decent folk. Because they've been brought up by decent folk. But it's not entirely on the parents either, because, you know, how many times have you seen parents trying to do their best, but the kids just don't want to listen? People be people. 'Tis a thing. More soul gems, nice. I'm pretty sure half of these soul gems that I'm getting are pre-charged, which is indeed very nice. We had kids like that, then the village had enough and practically picked them off one by one. Not violently, but psychologically. Yes. That sounds like a W in my book. I feel like if a kid does those kind of stuff, they can get in real trouble, but usually the government let it pass. Exactly. And the problem is, they grow up and they start thinking that kind of behaviour is, you know, normal and fine, and they're not going to get punished for it, and then they become criminals. And then they basically still get away with stuff because, you know, law systems, legal frameworks. Let's bonk these imps. Just fuck it up. I think he went flying. 0.2. Yeah, they're worth gathering. I can't tell what could happen to a kid if they get in trouble and the parents are more rigid. This is the thing. There needs to be a level of rigidity. You know, cause and effect. If you do bad thing, you're receiving punishment, kind of thing. And I'm not meaning physical, of course. I mean, my parents, or my mother more specifically, liked to go down the physical route, and that just made me not like her very much. And now look at me, I don't talk to her. But yeah, if a kid is literally doing something wrong, then there needs to be some form of punishment. Ooh, shit. I don't need that, but that's worth a bit. 45 strength. Oh, please tell me they're heavy. Yes! Heavy gauntlets. Nice. Yeah, I'm not going to set that. That's way too heavy. But anyway, rats. Nice Pikachu emote. Where are those gauntlets? Where have they gone? They're there. Oh no. They're heavy, but they've only got 3... Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing again. Hey! It's the steel ones that I had on previously. They're orcish, yeah. I was going to say they didn't look like fur or anything, because fur's light. That's excellent. Those are good finds. Also, stuff is about to break. I do have repair stone. Repair stones? Repair hammers. I need to replace these boots. They're still bloody iron boots. Next dungeon, please, Oblivion. Can you generate some, you know, orcish boots? That would be lovely. Thanks. Yeah, I used to avoid trouble at any shape or kind. End up getting bullied, but it's better than hurting someone or doing something bad. Yeah, like at school, you of course get the... This is a weird little nook. Wait, are these more rocks? Oh shit. Get out. I don't want to get stuck there. Tell me that isn't a way to go. Yeah, I mean, at schools and that, when you're growing up, you do get the people that'll be like, oh, look, goody two-shoes, following the rules and all stuff like that. But, like, in my mind, there only needs to be, like, one law. I don't understand why we've got so many laws and rules around stuff. The law is, don't hurt other people or cause them any kind of loss. There you go. That's the only rule. As long as you're not hurting somebody and you're not causing them to lose out by stealing from them or ruining their business or something like that, that's all there is to it. Just don't do shit that makes other people sad, basically. So they attempted to hit drop, but you couldn't take the anxiety. For God's sake, save. Yes, good shout. We know that Oblivion likes to Oblivion. I will... Right, this is the thing I've noticed. If I'm in the local map and I come out and then I press start, it goes back into the local map. But if I press the map button, it takes me back to the main map. And I forget every single time. Oh. A soul is leaving. I love how these effects trigger every time you re-encounter them. Alright, let's climb up this ladder, get out of this dank horrible cave filled with trolls and will-o'-the-wisps and rats and wolves. It was quite an eclectic mix in this cave, wasn't it? Trolls, will-o'-the-wisps, rats, timber wolves. If I press start, yeah, it goes back to the local map. Nice. Need to try and remember to use start more often then. I still keep thinking sometimes it's circle to open the menu, but obviously they've rebound circle to crouch. Because right stick is now toggling perspective. Which I will say, this game isn't too bad to play in third person. I never play Elder Scrolls in third... Oh, more soul energy. Thank you, world. Yeah, I never play Elder Scrolls in third person, but it worked quite well on this one with the close over the shoulder view. That one works less so, but yeah, most of us play it first person. There's a point just above Leowin that if I walk to, the game just turns off. Oh, really? I wonder why that is. I wonder if it's trying to load something that it's struggling to. Still though, I find funny a story a guy told me that one day a bunch of teenagers got one of the cafeteria desks and broke the school walls to buy bread in the bakery. What? That sounds insane. They wanted bread, so they took a cafeteria desk and broke the walls. That is crazy. Yeah, Bethesda games are made to play first person, pretty much. Am I going the right way? Hey, look, now we've got the local map in the... Oh. Hi there, corner of map. Center on player L3. There we go. Yeah, we're on the way. We're on our way. When I was at school, I got kicked so hard in the groin, I got a twisted testicle. Yeah. Yeah, that's... that made me feel a bit scared. Had to go to hospital for an operation after returning to school. I got bullied again for having it. Bullied for being bullied. Yeah, sounds about right. Like, I'm not gonna big up like beating other people up or anything like that, but when I used to get bullied a lot as well, not necessarily as much as other people, but being a geek, I was picked on a fair bit, and plus for having long hair, being called a Viking and a mosher and everything like that. But eventually I was kind of, enough is enough, and I ended up just fighting back. And yeah, I got told off by the school because, you know, schools tell off normally well-behaved pupils who have fights, but they don't really tell off the people who have fights all the time. But the bullying kind of stopped because I got known for the person who beat those bullies up. So sometimes, sometimes you do have to defend yourself, and sometimes you do have to defend others as well. So sometimes you have to be a main character in a Bethesda game, basically, is what I'm saying. As long as you're on the good path, as long as you're doing things for the right reasons. Nice to know it's not going to be a thing in my future. Yeah, exactly. Although, from what I've heard, it still hurts. Ain't nobody want kicking there. Not a good place at all. Oh, we got loading stutter. Here's Coral, though. We made it. Coral. Near the city of Coral. Also, isn't Battlebomb Castle near here? Like just up the road or something, I think. Yeah, Battlehorn Castle. You know what? Let's check that out. I haven't done that quest in forever. And I kind of want to have a castle. Who doesn't want a castle? I took basically the same route. I mainly got racist bullying as a kid, but it kind of stopped after I kicked the crap out of the main bully of the grade. Yeah, like all the teachers and everything are obviously telling you to not fight, which is a great stance to take for the teachers, and of course promoting no fighting makes an ideal world. But the fact is, some people are going to fight, and you just do need to defend yourself sometimes. Remember one time somebody grabbed me by the throat and pushed me against a window, and I had my guitar on my back at the time. So the first thought going through my head was, oh my god, if you broke my guitar, I will break the guitar over you. Because yeah, it was an acoustic as well, and you know how hollow acoustic guitars are. Thankfully, it was fine. But then the head teacher called me in and told me off. So, you know, it is what it is.
Anytime now.
Hello.
I'm Rashida, the smith. And
Imagine it's
this
hard to
is
clean that
fire
huge
and
thing.
steel. Quality armor and weapons.
Oh yeah, my school
Repairs,
has
too.
had a nerd
What can I do for
uprising.
you?
I headbutted my bully and his nose exploded. Then my mate Harvey got shoved, so he just dived on this bully and just remains fists on his face. When the headmaster grabbed him to drag it off, my mate turned round, threw him to the floor, then jumped right back on this bully. Last of 6 months term went dead quiet. Harvey, after spending a month in isolation, got a hero's welcome.
Nice too.
Yeah, I do like to think sometimes that karma
Down and do some hunting.
eventually
Sell the
catches up
skins,
to people.
Or you can loot old caves and ruins. We'll see.
We will see, Rashida. Right, neutral, happy, even happier, angry.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Don't be silly.
And mine's gone blank again.
You're full of it.
I am.
Don't. Yeah, I get it.
Good. I'm glad somebody does.
I accept. I have no choice.
You do, but
That's
that's
a bit
fine.
excessive, don't you think?
Just a bit, but who isn't?
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
It was. I
No,
apologise. It was
that's
shit.
Blah blah blah. What a bore.
I'm sorry, but you're now my bestest friend, so hugs. That was meant to say rain punches, yeah. Like he fractured the boy's cheek, split his lip, and knocked a tooth out. Oof. Yeah, permanency is a bit of a bitch.
Let's see what we've got here.
Let's repair all. What do you actually train in?
Good that you want to get better.
Armour. 180 for an improvement. Go on then. Do-do-do-dum. Do-do-do-dum. Do-do-do-do-dum. We might as well just do all them. Why not? It's not a main skill either. Reet, what do we have to sell? We have 8 bear pelts. Oh shit, I didn't change me. Oh, bastard. I want it to be 55 at least.
I can't make that deal.
Oh. Oh, she's coy. What about 50% then? She'll do 50. That's fine. Lion pelt, wolf pelts. Reet, we are using savage gauntlets, so I will in fact sell the gauntlets of Scout.
That's a good deal.
And the steel ones, might as well. And the steel helmet, don't need that anymore. Do you actually sell some orcish boots? No. Fair enough. Her mercantile is high, so she'll be harder to haggle with. Ah, yeah. But, I mean, 50% is not too bad, I suppose. Eventually, we'll be a trading extraordinaire. Hey, Jet Black Sheep. Hope the stream is going well. It is indeed. We have done a quest that may or may not have involved murder. We have done a bunch of dungeon crawling. We've got some really cool new bits of kit, which is always nice. How are things with you? She has her own special gauntlets, though. Ooh. Which ones are those? Oh, Rashida's special. Fortify armor and strength. And this steel. I think our gauntlets are a bit better. These savage ones. I don't know in chat. I keep pressing the wrong L button. Yeah, 5 points of strength. Whereas ours give us 8. We've got a cool new electrical battle axe, which is awesome. I'm not using the claymore as much, to be fair. Longsword of Pain, yeah, Longsword of Pain technically does more than the glass longsword. Massive warding. I mean, we'll keep it for now. I think that's only iron. Or maybe steel. Yeah, it looks like steel, I think. It's not the greatest. And then there's a little there's a little iron axe that happens to have soul trap, so we're keeping it.
Thank you for your patronage.
You're welcome. Thank you for repairing and stuff. Let's get to Fighters Guild. Sounds like an adventure. Not too bad, just taking a quick break from work.
Anytime now.
I thought they were horses then. I just saw these moving slowly in the distance and I thought they were horses. Kizune and Bailey. Oh my god, they're adorable. I don't remember seeing dogs walking around. Look at the fluffy tail. Got a fluffy tail like my dog does. Whose dog are these? Can I adopt them? It's a new mini DLC they've added.
Got some new books in stock. They did. Excellent.
Nope, they're just patrolling. One dog's up the other one's ass. Normal for dogs, to be fair.
I've heard others say the same.
No, I can't. I don't seem to be able to speak to them. They're. I imagine they're somebody's pet, and that somebody has wandered off somewhere. They are Bruant's dogs. In the remaster, they have new skins. Yeah, the new skins look awesome. Look adorable. Right, Fighters Guild. We need to sleep in a bed so we can level up. And then I guess I'll put it to chat. Do you think we should start the main quest? Start closing Oblivion Gates and getting some sigil stones to enchant stuff? Or should we head to Battlehorn Castle? What do you think? What should the plan be? And we are going to get ads beamed in from Bezos, so I will hold the screen there for now. And yeah, please grab a snack, top up your drinks, have a bit of a stretch, and I will see you shortly. If I remember how to do it. Come on then. Let's be having you. What the fuck? He like just to be clear, he has aggroed on us. The music is playing and he is now a red dot. But I think he's just had enough that one. He's just out. He's gone. He's off for a walk. There's an actual Imperial Guard. This situation's about to resolve itself. Guard, help. This guy is approaching me menacingly. Guard? Guard? Excuse me, guard. Wait, what? Yeah, the guards are really not doing a good job. Oh, let's avoid these buttons. Don't trust them. Oh shit. Momentum. Element of perception. I was trying to read that before you faded out. I've located the element of perception. This must be one of the things that Henantier misplaced. Losing this attribute of his mind must be what's making him so confused. If I can find all the elements and bring them back to him, it should restore Henantier's sanity and help him awaken. I should continue searching for the other elements if I ever intend to leave this waking nightmare. Yeah, so we are literally finding his marbles.
Get out of this place.
Oh, indeed. Oh, I think a woman just got murdered. Oh no, she's back. Hey, look at her go. She's docked that bandit. Master is a misery fest in Elder Scrolls games. Yep. And we are back. Thank you for hanging around. Wait, this game has a main quest? It does, surprisingly enough. There is indeed a main quest. Also, thank you for that hydrate, Ellie. I did actually top this up this time, so... It's nice and cold now as well. Right, so we are one level up away from max strength. Which one of them? That's how quickly we regen health. That's how fast we can move. Meh. Slightly increases your maximum fatigue and defines how quickly you regenerate fatigue. I'm going to go 4. Maybe I'll go 5 actually. Because I don't think we need too much maximum health. If we have more agility, so we've got more fatigue, and as fatigue recovers faster, then we can just block stuff more. The timing was almost perfect. It was. Right, there we go. We are now level 13. Oh, hello. Hello.
Yes?
I could ask you the same question. Tell us a rumour.
No thanks. Walking around in the wilderness waiting for something to eat me, looking for gold in a hole. You think I'm a dope?
Okay.
Bye.
Interesting stance. So yeah, what should we do? I kind of want to go to Battlehorn Castle.
Hello there.
I'm kind of holding off on the main quest for as long as possible.
Greetings, High Elf.
Greetings. I'm kind of having a fair bit of fun just doing all the side quests and stuff. In fact, there's a really cool side quest which might be available to us.
How are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author
Oh.
of Woman Gone Wild.
Woman Gone Wild? Tell us more about this book. Tell us a rumour.
It's good to know we've got such a strong Fighters Guild presence here in town.
Aye. Tell us more about Coral.
Who is the fairest of them all, other than myself? The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple.
Oh,
Goodbye.
she's matchmaking. Goodbye. Yeah, we should get... I think we have to come in here and speak to them first.
Hello. I
Yeah,
don't
Dharma.
think we've met. Are you new?
Dharma
in
is
town?
amazing. She just comes up to a new person in town and she's like, "Are you new? I would like to meet you."
Likewise. I'm always glad to meet someone
She's so
new.
nice.
Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Wink, wink. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well. Oh dear. That's one of the hidden quests in Oblivion. You can get the two people to hook up. Oh wait, can you? Oh wow, I don't think I've ever done that before. Tell us a rumour,
Elena
Dharma.
Johnson just hasn't been the same since her eldest son died. Still, she does a good job of running the Fighters Guild.
Tell us more about your mother.
My mother owns this shop. She would be glad of your business.
I'm sure.
day.
I would be glad to sell things to her. Although I've already sold all my stuff, but hey up, Seedneas.
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Seedneas, the proprietor. How can I help you?
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Argonians in this remaster is the two bottom teeth. They seem to like conjoin together, which seems really weird to me. Hey, Pika knows this quest, yeah. Yeah, there's no quest markers or journal entries, but yeah, one of the like 10 to 15 hidden quests. Ah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do some matchmaking. Do you know Brother Joffrey?
An old cleric with that name comes in now and then. Lives
Yeah, those
southeast of
bottom
town
teeth
on
being
the
like
Black
joined
Road
together.
at Waynon Priory.
I'm not sure that's right. Maybe it's a design direction. It just feels painful to look at. Tell us a rumour.
I I saw Valis O'Deal at the Greymare again today. Hasn't been the
Oh,
same
we can
since
also
his
do
boys
this
took
quest,
off.
which is buggy as heck. I did this quest on my other character. Oh, I hope this bugs out again. This was hilarious when I did that
If I
quest.
don't have what you need, you might try the other.
Anyways, it's
core
5:30
merchants.
AM. Got a crash, but have a
Benoit's
great
has
stream,
books,
matey. Yeah,
fire and
have a
steel
great
for your
sleep.
armor
Thank
and
you for coming in.
weapons.
Really appreciate it. Hope you sleep well. And yeah, anybody who hasn't, I'll just do a shout out. Shout out. Drop there. Where? There we go. He's been playing some Oblivion himself. He's also been playing some June. I think it was called June 2000 or something. It's an RTS game in the vein of Command and Conquer, which has been really cool to see. Actually, I haven't played an RTS game myself for fucking forever. So yeah, check out his channel.
So I've heard.
Yeah, no worries.
Relief.
I'm looking forward to when you get your GPU cooler sorted out so I can watch your streams again. Right, let's try and find... Where am I going? What am I trying to find? I'm lost. There. We want to go into this pub because the farmer in here will send us to recover a spot of his farmland with his sons. And it goes wrong in the remaster. In a hilarious way.
Unless there's a
Yeah, hopefully soon.
You might as well stop talking.
Hello. You haven't seen my son.
Oh look, this is the club.
I've told you once, I've told you 1,000
We've seen the
times,
other copy of this guy.
I've never been to Shadenhall. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Shadenhall, they say?
Yep,
Well,
when we
I'm
went to
sick
Shadenhall, we saw someone who
sick
looked
and
just like
tired,
you.
tired and sick, and perhaps a
Yeah, you
little
use a
drunk.
mod to alternative
mind.
start and her daughter loves to
You look
hunt
like
me in the
honest
city
sort,
when it
so I've got a
starts.
job for you. You're going to
Oh boy, I
travel to
hope you get the
Shadenhall
glitch.
and
Yeah, me
find out
too.
What sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name? And you're going to
You're
tell
going to
him,
tell him that I'm perfectly
you're
good at
gonna tell him
besmirching
I'm
my
quite
own good
capable
name.
of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately.
You should
There's
cease and
50
desist
gold
immediately.
pieces in it for your friend. Right then.
You
Off
know what?
go.
Went off into the forest.
There's
to
a
fight those
sound alert
monsters
right there. I need to grab that bit of the recording and just have it pop up saying you should cease and desist immediately. That would be awesome. Yeah, this guy.
My
So
sons. Have you seen my sons?
no, not your sons, but we'll try find them.
Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety.
Tell us about these creatures.
For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Coral. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't.
Yes, the guards aren't coming to help.
The town walls,
The
it's
two lads are
still
going to
a fence of
fight
all.
off the creatures by
They expect
themselves.
me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place?
Yes, we are a warrior.
Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne and Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time.
Watch them have patched it.
I need a drink to calm my
Although, to be
nerves.
fair, I haven't had a
Please,
single patch on this
excuse
game
me.
on the PlayStation version, so maybe they're just going to keep it bugged. Who knows? But yeah, the goal here is to get to the farm. Has it activated that quest? No, it hasn't. The killing field. There we go. So the goal here is to get to the farm, and then me and the two sons are going to defend it from the creatures that are attacking it. Now, there are many creatures in this game that could be attacking it. Turns out it's not too strong of a creature. And normally there's maybe 5 of them or so. So just bear that in mind when we proceed in this quest. Because the last time I did it, it was interesting. I hope to God it still does it again. Are we about to get approached by the brother? No, we're not. That's fine.
I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend. I'm waiting for my father, Valis O'Deal. Have you seen him in town by any chance?
We did. We've just come to help you with the creatures.
They began raiding our farm a few days ago. There are more now, and I have no idea where they're coming from. It's our duty to protect our own, even if
Indeed.
others will do nothing. Father taught us that much.
We shall defend the farm to the bitter end.
The guards claim there's no evidence of them, so they won't lift a finger. That's why we have to be the ones to deal with them.
Lead on.
He is not coming with us. I think I understand. And it is better that he remains safe. Though I wonder why he asked you to take his place. You would join us, though you have no personal stake in this fight. An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help then. There's no point in waiting here any longer. Follow me.
Here we go. Drum roll. Also, I was like, I wonder why my father had asked you. Maybe because I'm wearing, like, dwarven and orcish armour and a big, massive battle axe. Surely I'll look the part now. Now, I don't know if it's a random chance. I don't know if there's anything in particular that triggers it. But, yeah, hopefully it happens again. Come on. Don't you just love the follow NPC quests?
We will spill their blood in the name of our father.
Yes, you will. Now stop talking. Hurry up. I wonder if you walk at the same speed as NPCs now. Right, there's run. That's just below run. Nope. It's another one of those games where you're tasked with following NPCs, but your follow speed is slower than the speed of the NPCs. And your run speed is faster than them. So there's no in between. Annoys the heck out of me in games, that. Although I suppose maybe athletics plays a part into it. Maybe our athletic skill is a little bit off. Come on, take your time. There's such peaceful music playing in the background for what's about to happen. Also, I love the fact that these fences, like in the original Oblivion, they were just straight pieces of wood. They actually look like genuine fences with all the little knots and stuff. And yes, I am spending time on a stream to talk about fences, because I was just hella impressed by that. Right, here we go. Is it going to happen? I may just be setting us up for disappointment, you never know. Alright. We've arrived at Odil Farm. I need to help Antus and Raelus defeat the creatures that have been plaguing their home. Let's defeat these creatures. Come on, creatures. Where are creatures?
Vermin.
Filthy vermin? Where?
Stay focused. Watch your backs and be careful.
I am watching me
You
back.
ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Also, I love how they've got
Defend
friggin'
yourselves. Here they come.
iron swords and no armour. They are absolutely fucked. Right, here's some goblins. Fucking goblin berserkers as well. You know what? It might not happen because the enemies are leveled higher.
Damn you! Take that!
Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's happening. We have a huge wave. There are not supposed to be this many goblins, by the way. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be one and done. But now we have an absolute bloodbath. And I'm pretty sure the NPCs are going to be dead. Oh, although they're doing alright. Hey, oh, here we go. Another swarm. Another swarm is coming in. And also, you can tell that it's bugged out, because it says the goblins have been defeated when yet another wave has arrived. So, yeah. Don't go into this quest expecting you're going to beat it, because, yeah. Can I soul trap a goblin? I can. Nice. Wrong weapon. That weapon. Oh shit, now they're all on us. Now they're all on us. Oh god. Oh god. Oh shit. I'm probably going to need to actually take some potions now. We've got no distractions. Restore some health. Could we go invisible? Yeah, it's meant to be 3 waves of 3. That's the thing. Not 3 waves of shitloads. Right, if we put his weapon away and run for a bit. Look at the fucking carnage. Oh, and they're all berserkers now, these ones. That's not great. Whack whack. Oh, enchanted item is about to deplete. Come on. Bonk. Oh, nail it. Oh my god. He had a fucking dwarven short sword. Absolute mad lad. But yes, these are the killing fields. Aptly named. Swarms and swarms of zombies. Zombies? Goblins. Rip the Odils. Well, at least we get the keys. Oh. Fucking hell, there's too many goblin corpses. They're despawning on us. Yeah, I think there's a page on the UESP wiki stating that there is not supposed to be that amount of goblins. Oh my god, we can top up as lockpicks. Fucking Dwarven War Axe. Hey, we'll be grabbing that. We'll be selling some of this stuff. That's alright, isn't it? Goblins versus zombies. Yeah, plants versus goblins. That's what this is. Plants versus goblins and the plants one. Just tomato plants just lobbing them at the goblin. Talking about Miscarand again. Why? What's Miscarand? Can't remember that one. I know you mentioned it earlier. It's from the main quest. Yeah, we'll be having that sort of sword as well. Fucking hell. He's just chilling. He's just cuddling that set of rocks. These are my rocks. Nobody else can have these rocks. I like these rocks. Oh, Oblivion. The earlier viewing it as goblins fighting the undead. Ah. You know what one of my favourite dungeons is on this? In the Shivering Isles is that one where you get to choose what traps happen for a set of adventurers. I remember finding that so cool back in the day. Back in the day. Wait, what? What was my carry capacity? 515. Nice. Yeah, we'll repair them. And that. And those are for selling. Let's go sell them to Seedneus. See if we can get her more friends. Don't worry, Wade and Priory. We'll come back to you at some point. Promise. He said the thing. Am I so knackered that I don't remember what the thing is now? Oh, back in there. That's the thing. Yeah, according to Vector, my trademark quote is the whole run away. But yeah, back in day is a quote as well. I think I was watching Addy's stream earlier today because Jesus Christ, look at his hair.
Seems handy enough.
I see.
He looks like a Dragon Ball character or something.
Yes.
I was just saying you look like a Dragon Ball character. Tell us about Coral.
In Coral, we Highlanders treat our gods' teachings as rules to live by. Our lives are governed by the 10 Commands.
I see. Tell us about the Prophet.
The Church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly inspired by the divines.
By the 9. Tell us more about the Anvil Chapel attack.
The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened. People heard the screams, but when they broke down the chapel doors, everyone was already dead.
Everybody's dead, Dave.
Bye.
My. Yeah, that is the way to start, well, one of the ways to start the Knights of the Nine DLC quest. Hello, Sidneus.
What do you want?
I would like to sell you some things. Let me persuade you. Oh, she's already persuaded. By the nine, there's a psychopath on the loose.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Right, what have we got to sell? Nothing there. Don't think there's out. Oh no, we've got ectoplasm. Here, have some goo. Some ghosty goo. And some glow dust. Some imp gals. Oh shit, I didn't do that again. Bugger. Let's push for 60. Do you want this mortar and pestle?
An excellent bargain.
Hey, she'll do 60. Spell absorption, 30 points for 30 seconds. That sounds quite powerful, actually. I might keep that. Restore speed. Cure disease, cure poison we don't need because we're a high elf. Detect life. Might keep because we don't have the gauntlets anymore. Yeah, my favourite is, hey now, there's no need to be violent. I just love the inflection on that, especially when it's a dark elf. Like, there's no need to be violent. Fortify endurance, 15 for 30 seconds. Nah, I'm never going to actually use it. I'll keep some feather ones. Resist shock, sure. Healing, yes. Invisibility, yes. Night eye, yes. Personality, I'll never use. Restore fatigue, I should probably start using. Fortify strength we'll keep. That's worth a bit, we'll sell that. Dispel we'll keep just in case. Restore agility, restore health. Resist disease for 45 seconds seems very context sensitive.
You've
get rid
made
of
a
that.
good bit of gold.
Shock shield. Yeah. Dispel, we've got a stronger one. Restore strength 5, that's pretty weak. We don't need them.
An excellent
Cool.
bargain.
Ellie, do we need Arnora's true amulet? Is it just a trinket to sell? Or should I keep hold of it? Also, we can sell that, because
A
we
good
don't need
price
resist
for a
poison.
good customer.
Yeah, I don't think... I mean, it's a unique item, but I don't think there's any further uses for it as far as I'm aware. You can always enchant it down the line. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, might as well keep hold of it for that reason, then. And shouldn't accept weapons.
A
Okay,
pleasure to serve you.
thank you.
Good day.
Good day to you too.
Greetings to you.
Thanks. Greetings to you too. Let's sell these swords and then we'll go to Battlehorn Castle. We'll go do that one. Get ourselves a castle. Then we'll have a place to call us own.
Hello. Let's do
Right.
business.
You should still be on the previous setup. So, Dwarven's short sword,
An excellent bargain.
Dwarven war axe, and the rest is ours.
A pleasure.
Can you repair
I'm pretty handy. What needs to be fixed?
everything? Thank you.
You too.
That you too. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I need to turn in killing field data. Good point. Fucking Addy, irritable Indian. He spoke to the Archmage. And he had this habit. He started calling him Dad. So he's speaking to him and he goes, "Thanks, Dad." And then the Archmage Traven goes, "You too." And Addy goes, "You're not my dad. I'm not your dad." It was fucking hilarious. He's done a short of it up on his YouTube. Definitely check it out if you get the chance. I howled.
Rallis and Antus need your help, whether they know it or not. There's no time to waste.
Yeah, about that, I'm afraid I have some bad news about your sons.
They didn't make it.
I'm sorry, but the
God.
sudden facial expression
They
change.
died out there all alone.
They weren't all alone. I was with
It
them.
should have been me, not them. I'm sorry.
And believe me,
You did all
there was
you
an
could, I'm sure.
army of goblins.
Thank you for
I
trying.
don't think many people would have
I'm
been
afraid
coming
I
back
have
from that.
nothing to offer you. What little money I have must now be spent on burials. Please, if you'll excuse me.
See, I think they need to add an achievement into the game for that quest. Just seeing as it's like full-on hardcore mode. Add an achievement in that if you actually manage to defeat all the waves of goblins. Bloody Oblivion be spawning too much. I wonder why that's happened though, because I don't remember that ever being a bug in the original. And considering it's, you know, running the original under the hood, you'd think it wouldn't be more buggy. But, you know, modern releases. No. Wait, what? No chill rend? Is this the way to get chill rend on this one? I like chill rend. Does he have it in his inventory? I'll kill him. I'll resort to murder to get chill rend. Oh, that sucks. Chill rend's a unique blue glass short sword. I like chill rend. I know I've had it in the past. If you want chill rend, you need to save both sons. I've been conned out of chill rend because the game is buggy. Maybe I should have, like, cast paralysis on both sons and let them stand still or something. Cast attract enemy on me. Uh-oh, reload. Nah, I'll commit to my actions. Also, that... Whoa! Hey! Hey there, are you aggroing on me or the guard? Hello? If I go... we've got a pet! We've got a pet! We've adopted a timber wolf. Oh, what are we going to call... Oh, he's pushing me. He's pushing me. Where are you leading me, boy? Where are you... What would you like to show us? Oh, he rotated a bit. What shall we name him? It needs to be a name appropriate for a wolf that can sidestep. The best kind of Bethesda glitch, yeah. The kind that leads to adopting pets. He's so confused. I think he was aggroing on a guard. What happens if we sprint? Wait, I saw that. You actually turned round and started following us then. Oh. Veilus Ordeal has fallen down a well. Yeah, it's because we were talking about murdering that guy. Right, I'm sorry. Oh, now we fixed him. There we go. Let's put you out of your misery. Ah, poor thing. We almost had a pet. Yeah, I need to recharge. Have you still got solid? You do. Boom. Full charge. Yeah, so we can kill Veilus Ordeal, according to Ellie, so if we are desperate for chill rend later on, we can always go down that route. in the quiet alleyways of Shaden Hall. Who knows what you can find down there. We'll cut my hair, so see ya. Enjoy. Enjoy. Does anybody enjoy having their haircut? Well, I hope you do enjoy having your haircut. Have a good one, Pika. Thanks for coming in. Right, we don't want to activate that mine if we can help it. Because I kind of want to get to the castle. Up, up. Also, I hope to God these bandits don't, like... It doesn't spawn additional waves at the castle. That would be nightmarish. Oh. Got a bandit. Also, why is every bandit a Khajiit? I mean, not literally every, but most. He's got some fancy-ass greaves, though. Look at him. I need to get mine cut, but the local hairdressers keep trying to give me masculine hair. Do they not give you whatever style you ask for? Also, I can still hear that mace dropping down the hill. Dink, 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 dink. Oh dear. It's always towards the end that the game just shits itself and starts glitching. What the fuck? Yeah, I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, the Renregia Kryn. Oh, is that one of the, like, cabals of Khajiitidom? See, now it's going to load the game, and we're not going to have us Crazy Wolf. And I kind of miss the Crazy Wolf. Although what we can do is charge his battle axe.
How are you?
Oh, the Khajiit bandit tribe, got you.
Greetings, High Elf.
Greetings. Yeah, I was literally saying it's always around this time that the game starts glitching the hell out, and then it just crashed. You can't write it. It just writes itself. No Psycho Wolf this time. Oh dear. F in chat for Psycho Wolf. Didn't miss him that much, you killed the poor thing. I did, but in all fairness, it was kind of self-defense. He was like clipping into me ominously. Another technical issue when I watch. Hey up, Mega, you know what? You're not wrong. I blame you. Like, your presence just causes technical issues to occur. How are things? Hope you're doing well. What have you been playing recently? I think I haven't caught one of your streams for a few days now, actually. I don't know if it's a timing thing or a scheduling thing. Oh, what's going on? Hello? Okay, goodbye. Yeah, I hope you've been doing well. Your presence here will not be tolerated. Here we go. This is Battlehorn Castle. I've arrived near Battlehorn Castle. I hear battle noises. As if the battle is the castle is blowing its own horn. It's as if the castle was being attacked. I should try see if I can help. Yeah, we'll try to help. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if these guys are going to have strong gear. He's got an enchanted thing. He's also wandering into the wall. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, they're opening the gates. Oh shit. Look at that horrible helmet. Oh, goodbye. Anyone going to start on me? What's the matter getting tired? That was said rather quick. Alright, let's see if you got all expensive on you. It's the opposite. When I'm at work, things magically fix themselves in my presence. Yeah, sounds about right. Anything technical, if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. And if you try to fix it, it just starts working for no apparent reason. Oh, that's a Marauder Warlord. With the worst helm in the entire game. Yeah, dwarven helms look awful. Ooh, shit. Curious of pain resistance, that's orcish. Peak climbers boots. Oh, is that orcish as well? It is. Oh shit, no, come back. I mean, that might be worth something. Can we carry it? We can. Sorry, I'm just getting dressed. Hold on. Yeah, so our weapon bane is resist normal 11%. That is also resist normal 11%. So that is a direct upgrade to the orcish one. And then as peak climbers boots, fortify athletics compared to feather. We've got strength. Might be scheduling, I think. Been playing Golden Axe, which is appropriate considering you've got a fancy Golden Axe. Yeah. I remember trying Golden Axe years and years and years back. It's, I think I mentioned before, I'm not very good at arcadey. Oh shit. Oh shit. I didn't realise you were still alive. Not sure what happened there. Don't spawn something. We've had enough of that today. Thank you. Yeah, I've never been great at arcade-style games. They require a level of being good at games that I do not possess. Have you made another attempt at Sonic 2 as of yet? I do kind of want to see you you do that one. When are you next streaming? Oh no. Not Lord Kelvin. I mean, to be fair, these guys are all just wearing steel. So, you were kind of outclassed. Ooh, an elven longsword. Shield of True Horn. Are you enchanted? No. You just got a fancy name. Fair enough. Right, let's head into the castle.
This is indeed a dark day for all of us left.
Indeed.
I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Here, take this. It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
So you found it was that... Oh. Fades from existence. Yeah, if only it was that easy in real life. You just go up to a castle, walk inside, and they say, "Here you are. You're now master at castle. Crack on." Let's read the will. I, Lord Kelvin, son of Jaren and sworn knight of True Horn, upon my death do hereby bequeath Battlehorn Castle and all her lands, dependents, and chattels to the bearer of this document. Such an unusual document requires some explanation. I resort to such measures out of desperation. I pen this while Battlehorn Castle lies besieged by a band of ruthless marauders, with little hope that any of us will survive. Besieged, I say, although this petty battle would not have even rated as a footnote in the great days of the Knight of Truehorn. We have fallen on hard times indeed. Yeah, taken over by, what, 5 bandits? I will entrust this document to my last faithful retainers, with instructions to destroy it in the last extremity. Although I accept I may have provided the means for my murderers to legally take the lordship of Battlehorn Castle, so be it. To the new lord of Battlehorn Castle, whoever you are, know that you inherit a stronghold with a proud tradition. Battlehorn Castle was built by a remnant of the Knights of True Horn, who were exiled from our homeland of Lanelin in Hammerfell. After a failed battle to dethrone Baron Shrike of Lanelin, our leader, Lord Cain, ordered us to split up into as many small groups as possible, until the time should come that he would recall us. My father was part of a group that settled here in Cyrodiil and built Battlehorn Castle as a refuge while they waited for Lord Cain's message. A message that never arrived. Over the years, all of the knights of our little band either gave up or passed on, all but one, my father Jaren. Since his untimely death, I have continued to hold Battlehorn Castle in the hope that someday we will hear from Lord Cain, and our great exile will be at an end. I am afraid that the fortunes of Battlehorn Castle have fallen on hard times. What resources I had available devoted to maintaining the castle itself. Its walls still stand strong, and its hearths still provide warmth. Sadly, this came at great cost, and many of the items within its walls had to be sold in order to meet the enormous payments of such maintenance begets. If you find yourself with the means to restore Battlehorn Castle to its former glory, A friend of my father's named Nilfas or Melian still holds many of the castle accoutrements in storage and on account. All that is required is to repay the castle's debts to Nilfas, and I'm certain he'll happily return the items. My final request for the new Lord of Battlehorn Castle is to continue to uphold the proud traditions of the Knights of the True Horn, and to honour the memory of our brave service. So yes, in short, we have Castle now. Next stream tomorrow. Ooh, nice. Thinking of trying Dynamite Heady. I'll get back to Sonic 2 and need to psych myself up for it again. Yeah, I will definitely check in with you tomorrow. Right, so somewhere in this castle, can't remember where, there is... Oh, there is a map marker actually. I wonder if we need to inspect, opening map. Yeah, that's just showing us where we can buy new things for the castle. Because this is kind of like anyone who's played Skyrim, kind of like the Hearthfire stuff before Hearthfire. But we can somewhat customise this castle. But there is also something important somewhere. I can't remember where. There is method to my madness, I assure you. Oh, maybe it's down here. That'd make sense. Because he mentioned about a Lord Cain. And I'm just examining like every little bit. Because I know a lot of these castles tend to have little secret hidey holes. But if anybody has played a Legacy of Kain video game, like Soul Reaver, or the original Legacy of Kain, we should, if I can remember where it is. Ah, this is not even a secret. Oh no, this is just the wine cellar. Where is it? Is it through here? Well, this is becoming cave-like. Nope, that's back to the Great Hall. I know it's somewhere. I'm good at building up to these things today. It's like, oh yeah, this will happen, and there's this here and that there. Oh, you know what? I think, is it not in the training hall that I was just in? And it's actually a candlestick or something. I can't remember. Try the library. Oh, okay. Candlestick. Aha! Ah, I was right. It is a candlestick in the trading area. I'm just going to quick save because, yes, anybody who read the note and heard about the Lord Cain, we are about to find him. Oh, I think you were saying try the library to get the actual like notes and hints and everything, weren't you? Yeah, to be fair, this is very much a case of I know this exists. And I also vaguely remember that this can be quite difficult as well. There we go. Movable pillar. Secret room. Ooh. Looks quite spooky on this. Oh shit. Yeah, so one of them is a skeleton. There he is. There's Lord Cain. And I kind of want to attract Lord Cain without the other one spotting us. Don't know if it'll happen though. Let's try. Being spotted by one. Look at the sword. Lord Kane's sword. I want it. There we go. So, the Dragon Sword of Lanelin. Doesn't absorb souls, but... I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a homage to Soul Reaver. Hey, simping for Oblivion again. When am I ever not simping for Oblivion? We are all simping for Oblivion in his own way. How are you, Martin? Hope you're doing well. We are... Oh shit. We are avoiding him because he be scary. Dodge. We did take quite a bit of health damage from t'other guy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hi. Uh-oh. That's okay, he cast Protect. Oh, he's got a drain. He's got a drain spell. Right, you know what this calls for. Do I have my Poison of Silence? Hahaha. Think you'll keep casting spells at me, do you? Get silenced. Come on, come on. There we go. Defeated. Work was one long kick to the nuts, but you survived. Well, I'm very glad you survived. I'm sorry to hear it's been a bit of a crap day for you, though. But hey, you've got the rest of the day now to do whatever you fancy doing. Let's read the decrepit note. Ignorant fool, I could have delivered Lanelin to him and more, but time is of no consequence to me any longer. While he is growing old, I will only be growing stronger, to await the day when I will return to claim my rightful place among the powers of this world. The darkness is not so bad, I've come to like it. My companion is not very talkative, but that is just as well. I see now that my procedure was somewhat flawed. The flesh was not fully imbued with life as I intended, but his spirit remains strongly bound. He'll provide me with an excellent test subject as long as I am careful to do no permanent damage. Sometimes I awaken and do not know where I am or what I have been doing. How to tell the passage of time here? Why should it matter to me? I believe the change is coming over me quickly now. My Lord Manimarco would be pleased. Deep night darkness. Sometimes sleep under moon invisible. How sweetly, so sweet. My darkness. Silence. Yeah, bit of a creepy note. Loving the hide in the doorway technique. that is a valid technique in Oblivion. Or many games, to be fair. Just dip in and out of a doorway. Tends to work most of the time. Very effective. But yeah, I love this sword. I've always loved actually doing this quest and getting the sword. Also, there's a very hard chest there. And I probably never noticed that in the original. Oh, I've got a key. We've got a tome. Part of the course in the trades. Yeah. I think we were talking on your Discord about it before, but there's pros and cons to every type of work, isn't there? Like in the trades you get fitter and you're doing something physical and all that stuff, but it ain't half knackering. Right, let's learn that, because why not? We're allowed to learn tomes even if we're not using them. Let's read that because it's a skill book. Wait, what? I thought it said Gilneath then, like the author of that book. It's Geenanth. But hey, at least my name does fit into the law. Hey, his hand-to-hand skill went up. Excellent. But yeah, now the castles should be a bit more less filled with dead things that could come out of the basement and attack us at any time. Rip Lord Kane. Ooh, Lord Kane's shield, that's unique. Is it just named? Oh no, it casts light. has 10 points of defense. Hey, that's not bad, you know. It's only 1 point less. Although the light effect in the remaster doesn't work unless you go third person, in which case the orb spawns. But yeah, in first person the light effect is a bit buggered. I'll have to wear my ring of feather for now, just so we've got the carrying capacity. But that is Battlehorn Castle. We now have a castle. We can now spend a lot of money to decorate said castle. And we can also press this to hide it away and never speak of that room again. I believe in the master bedroom we should already have some chests that we can actually store stuff in, which could be quite helpful. Back into the east wing. Yeah, this was another... Excuse you? Oh. Well, I didn't buy it, but we have a bear statue. Maybe that one comes by default. Normally you've got to spend the money to buy the upgrades to get the various animals and such. I think you can get like a... Yeah, down there, I think you can get like a mounted minotaur. Barely noticed it. Indeed. But anyone who does get this castle as a player home, you know how on Skyrim where you put stuff in display cases and or on Starfield and they have a tendency to disappear? Yeah, this game is even worse because you do literally just loosely drop them in there. As far as I'm aware, unless they've changed it. Nope. So you can literally like decide to place something in there. Let's go for them, for example. And well, this is a bad example actually. But yeah. That's all you do. But the physics will glitch out and you will lose your items, so don't do it. Hey Frosty, how's it going? Good to see you. We're just doing a new tour of our castle home that we have recently acquired. Hope you are well. We have an empty, decrepit castle. We just killed an undead thing, so it's a bit safer now. We're not going to get jumped by anything in the night. And this is our private quarters. So if you do get this and you want to store something, I think we do get a chest somewhere. Question mark. Maybe. Wait, couldn't you put stuff on the bookshelves? Or am I thinking Skyrim again? We've got some empty parchment. Okay, maybe you do have to actually spend some money and invest in your castle before you can store stuff. Doing the muted lurking thing, but hi. Hey, no worries. Everybody is more than welcome to lurk. Although, with that said, we are very much at the end of this stream. So, I will be saving the game there, actually. But nonetheless, it is very good to see you. We shall save it there. And we'll call it a night. An unbelievable joke, that. Yeah. We love those kind of jokes, though. Those are the best kind of jokes. Yeah, exclamation mark, look, I have been the whole time. Don't worry, I am aware. I saw you at the start, Priest. I very much appreciate the lurks. But yeah, before we call an end to it, and before Bezos beams any more ads at us, first of all, I'll press the snooze button so he doesn't beam any more ads at us. Is there anybody streaming? Any friendos? Right, I'm actually gonna like check and make sure that it's not like a noisy, horrible stream, because I made that mistake. I've done some raids in the past that were a little bit questionable. I think we should raid Trash Panda. I'm pretty sure they're a member of the Content Delta group of friendos. They are playing Ender Lily's Quietest of the Nights, and it looks pretty chill to me. So I will issue the raid there and leave you with my end stream. Thank you very much for watching. If you aren't already following, please consider following. If you are catching up on YouTube, please like, comment and subscribe. And I hope you have a cracking rest of the day wherever you are in the world. See you later.